Hey, I just only saw this last song I'm gonna play. If anybody that's in here and or replaying is back. Ray, what's the word? Tony, what's good? What's good, bro? Good morning, everybody that's in here. Y'all, happy Saturday. If anybody that's in here so far, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I know people are not used to Saturday shows, so really, if I'm the only one that's up here today, I'm gonna be talking about my thoughts on the game last night, my thoughts on the Cavs and Knicks series, and a couple of things on WNBA. WNBA, one more, just a little bit. Me, baby. Knicks and foe, you already know. Respect, gang. Chan was good. This is the last song. No! Yeah, we about to take a shot this morning. Y'all. It's a Saturday. I'm staying in the crib the whole entire day. It's gonna be raining all day, so I'm gonna take a shot. So I'm feeling good throughout this show today, and y'all entertained today. Cause I know I'm gonna do a lot of talking up here by myself for the most part. Is this the best song on Ice? One of them, definitely. This nigga sucks. Who said this nigga sucks? What's that about? Did I say Drake suck? Oh, that's a video that I don't know about. Okay, my bad. I thought it was a insider. Let me see. Do I like the song too? All right, y'all. I'm gonna stop the music after my shot. Again, this is only because it's a Saturday. I gotta think of some things to turn up Saturday shows. I can't be here throughout the week every day, so I gotta think of some things to turn up some Saturday shows. So Saturday shows, you might get the lit Ev, you might get the Ev taking shot, you might get the Ev telling y'all some real life things and things like that, while also talking sports. So keep that in mind. Um, Byron said he taking one with me, so I'm about to take one real quick, y'all. All right. It's 9 p.m. somewhere, brother. That shit ain't 10 a.m. for me. I just had a big breakfast, and I'm feeling good. Cheers to everybody that's in here. Alexa. I want to say shout out to the ones that's in here on this Saturday.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Shout out to the ones that's in here on this Saturday. Y'all didn't have to be in here right now, whether it's 10 of y'all, 15, 20, whatever the case may be. But y'all saw the show being live today. Y'all came through today, and I definitely appreciate that. Before you know it, people are going to get accustomed to. I don't know if I can commit to both days right now. But I know people are going to get accustomed to Saturdays and Sundays for sure. Because in the future, my schedule definitely going to change. He said, I know that Spurs nigga quiet now. So cheers to y'all for being here, man. Appreciate y'all. Ooh. Ooh. That's what you call a shot. I think I'm taking a break into the cookout now. Like after I finish this bottle, I'm not saying I finish it by myself. Hopefully I don't finish it by myself. But after I finish this bottle, yeah. We on ice into the cookout. I'm not even going out no more into the cookout. And it's raining like crazy Memorial Day weekend up here. Let me double check my soundboard stuff real quick. Yeah. And we are going to go ahead and get started. Y'all should be able to hear that. Let's go. Let's go. All right, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to another Facts and Stats show where I'm at least able to host a show on Twitch and YouTube right here. Sitting in my chair that's been locked in with me for like the last 3 years. I appreciate you all that's been locked in with the Fact and Stat show for the last 4 years. Schedule obviously changed like never seen before. We never seen me be on this type of schedule before. Always big shout out to Heaven San Jordan Woods and West whenever they step up to the plate and host the show throughout the week for y'all. And me being here slowly but surely every weekend for you all. At least one out of the 2 days. Now, obviously, when NFL season is here, and if my schedule will remain the same, which I do not think it will remain the same, but if my schedule does remain the same, then it will definitely be Saturdays and Sundays 100%. 1000% Sundays. So just keep that in mind. And then as the NFL season gets closer, then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do around the power rankings and things like that. If I gotta move it to a different day, if I gotta do that at a different time and shit like that. I'm already thinking ahead. So just keep that in mind. If you watch it on YouTube, y'all do me a solid and hit the thumbs up button on this video. That helps the algorithm out for anybody that's surfing on YouTube to come across Fact and Stats today. You never know. We had a good crowd in here last Saturday. Hopefully, we'll probably be able to get the same today. If not, it'll pretty just be a straightforward direct show. Me talking about the game last night. Changes that I would want to see made by both teams. Game 3 today from the Cavs and the Knicks. Changes that I would want to see again made by both teams. And then I got the blessing to watch a whole entire Caitlin Clark game yesterday, which I enjoy watching the WNBA point blank period. But yeah, I want to dive into some things around the WNBA. Just to update myself and also update y'all too. And that's the show. I'm willing to go up to like 1 o'clock today so I can make time to go live on TikTok too. I'm trying to shuffle 3 things. Like when it comes to like working a 9 to 5 or whatever y'all want to call it, which is damn near like foreign to me, and then doing the show, and then going live on TikTok. Like I'm trashing 2K now. Like my record in that, like, I'm fucking terrible now, bro. Like this shit's crazy. Tone, what's the word, gang? That grind for sure. So that's what we talking about today, y'all. Make sure I hit the thumbs up button on this video on YouTube. Also, do not still rock with the kid, man. Make sure y'all become a member on the YouTube side of things if you are not a member. Make sure y'all become a member on the YouTube side of things if you are a member. The link in the description on this video to become a member. Just showing that you rock with me on a month-to-month basis. I'm going to still also give you all shows on a month-to-month basis, week-to-week basis. And then with my schedule being the way it is, I'm also going to revert it back into like a podcast type of thing too. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I'm going to revert it back to like a podcast thing where I bring on different guests throughout the week, where I'll be recording in the evening or the night, and I'll be uploading videos, because that's where I was actually really, really happy when it came to Facts and Stats. That was like 3 years ago when I was hitting up different reporters and analysts and things like that was coming on the show. So I mean, I said the show, the podcast. So I will also be doing that as well. Keep that in mind, guys. Sooner rather than later. What else? If you're watching on Twitch, same thing, man. Make sure you all extend your support for the platform as well. Especially if you have Amazon Prime. Like if you have Amazon Prime, all you gotta do is click that link right there in the chat, and you can sub through Amazon Prime for free, like $0. Whether you black, white, Spanish, Mexican, whatever the hell you are. Everybody love free things. I'm trying to stop cursing. Everybody love free things. Facts, Kobe Dean. Everybody love free things. Like it don't. One more shot. I'm telling y'all, like Saturday, like for the folks that miss the Saturday shows going forward, they just be missing out. Like I'm gonna be coming prepared every Saturday for y'all to entertain y'all and turn up and be prepared to talk amongst myself or by myself, and just give y'all my full valid thoughts, because I cannot give y'all my real thoughts throughout the week anymore as much as I would like to. Heaven sent made it. Let's go. All right, y'all. Shot number 2. We're gonna light on this one though. Shot number 2. Again, it's a rainy day in the DMV, so I'm not going outside today. I'm in the crib all day today, so that's why I'm doing this. Like, why not? Why not? Who you drinking for, gang? It's a regular ass Saturday. Why I gotta be drinking for somebody, gang? I don't got no company or nothing, gang. Like I'm a loner, man. Like, who say I won't have some company later though? Like, who say I won't have some company later or something like that though? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all for tapping that on a Saturday. Again, keyword on a Saturday. Heaven sent, you better come to the cookout in a couple of weeks. We need a new flip. We need a new picture again. All right, like I was saying, y'all, if you have Amazon Prime, make sure you all sub through Amazon Prime. It is literally free, no rules. But for you, if you want to gift some subs, then I'll take a shot. But no rules. I'm already at 2. I just took 2 off the shrimp because it's a Saturday and niggas is here. You know what I'm saying? Like my nigga Ride just pulled up. Like niggas saying the whole East Coast getting smashed with rain. It's raining down. It's raining down there in Lake Charles. It's raining down. It's up there in Detroit. It's raining in the whole entire DMV area. CJ's in Florida. It's raining in Florida. I think the whole East Coast just got smashed with rain. One shot for one sub is crazy. Gotta be 2 or 3 at least. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't trying to pass out on this Saturday. I'm trying to be up today. I'm trying to go live on TikTok after this. I'm trying to be up today. I'm trying to go live on TikTok and game a little bit.
Now connected to iPhone.
Like what you mean? One shot, one sub? You crazy as hell? Like what was the last setup I had? Hold on. What did I have last time? Yeah, last time I had 2 subs, 1 shot, 5 subs, 2 shots, 10 subs, 4 shots. I was tweaking that day. Never again, bro. I was tweaking that day. Yo, I passed out in the chair. Yo. I was tweaking that day. Oh, man. I need to add like a Jamaican like something to my soundboard or something like that. 2 shots slowing me up already, y'all. 2 shots slowing me up. Shout out to everybody that's in here. Let's go. If you're watching on YouTube, do not forget to hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Again, if you're watching on Twitch and you want to avoid ads or you want to extend your support, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you have Amazon Prime, you can sub through Amazon Prime. If you don't have Amazon Prime or you just want to extend your support, you can just sub the regular way.
Now connected to iPhone.
You can just sub the regular way through the Twitch chat. One time thing on this Saturday, you drop 2 gifted subs, I'm taking a shot. One time thing and one time thing, only 2 gifted subs is 1 shot. Let me put that text up on the screen. 2 subs is 1 shot, y'all, for today only. That might be just a Saturday thing, to be honest. Like, just a Saturday thing. There we go. Hold on, y'all, hold on. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Let me see what they got. From the we can do it. All right. Oh yeah, we going up today, y'all. We going up today. Let's go. The flag is on my arm. 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 Keep it on shuffle. Keep it on shuffle. What you got? Oh. That's one more. Heaven saying you were two. Yeah, it's on Chan now. All right, let me get Chan out of the way. Pause. New song, new song, new song. Keep it on shuffle.
Yo, nuts!
Heaven said you did five. Five equal two. Heaven said. Heaven said. Heaven said. Heaven said. I gotta host the show. I gotta host the show. Hold on. Let me change the song. No more, no more, no more. No more, don't give nothing, don't give nothing, no more. I'm about to pick up my phone and get to work, y'all. Like, it ain't even about to be no show today. Like, I'm about to pick up my phone and get to work. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to pick up my phone and get to work, bro. Listen. How many shots I took? Who know how many shots I took? 2 off the strength. Heaven sent 4. Chan 1. So 7. Y'all listen. This joint say it got 22 seconds left on this song. If they don't play a song I like after this 22 seconds, then I'm gonna go ahead and get to the show. Like, if I have to skip a song, I'm gonna get to the show. But this is what to look forward to on Saturdays, cause I can't talk to y'all on Monday through Friday, bro. Y'all know that shit hurt my heart. But I gotta take care of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta prioritize. I gotta make money. I gotta get back being happy. I gotta get back to being who I am, you know what I'm saying? And I know I'm doing what my mother want me to do at the end of the day. So shout out to Evan St. Jordan Woods and West for holding the show down throughout the week and things like that. Like I said earlier. So like I said, 22 seconds left. We don't play something that I like. I'm skipping. And then we're going to go ahead and get to the show. Talking about OKC and the Spurs, Cavs and Knicks, WNBA. Where you at?
Yo, I'm just giving out songs. Everything is about a crowns. I want to know I know this is I want
Everyone falls in love sometimes. I don't know about you. I ain't gonna drain y'all with music, bro. My bad. I ain't gonna drain y'all with music, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and stop. I might be like, yo, where you at? I'm up. Yo, where you at? Yo, where you at? I'm up like 7 shots right now. Yeah, I'm trying to kick it. Like, what you doing? Like, it's raining today. It's raining today. What you about to be on? Like, come kick it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you like watching basketball? You like... Yo, yeah, I like watching NBA. Oh yeah. Well, we can watch the WNBA until the NBA start, or we can make our own little game. What you think? Yo, I'm about to take my shirt off. 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 All right, let me lock in. 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 What's that nigga got AI? Come on, bro. Be for real, bro. Be for real, bro. Alright, let me lock in, y'all. What I'm off 7 shots. That's crazy. I took 7 shots in 20 minutes. What's good, bro? My niggas from 2K on the TikTok side, what's good with y'all? Imaginary? Yeah, alright. I'll text something right now and have them pull up in an hour on camera. Stop playing. Bro, don't stand up. See, that's when you say shit like that, I feel like I be challenged. Like, I feel like you be playing with me when you be saying, like, bro, don't stand. When you be like, bro, don't stand up. Like, I don't like shit like that. What you mean? What you mean, bro, don't stand up? Why can't I stand up? You see I'm Ravens. Why can't I stand up? Byron, tell me, why can't I stand up? Nigga be like, bro, don't stand up. Nigga, I can handle that shit, nigga. If I can't handle it, I ain't gonna do it. Like, nigga, I can handle it. Why not stand up? Why not? Like, come on now. They ain't acting like I'm tripping or something. I'm good. Call a leg on FaceTime right now and tell her pull up. I got a gifted. One gifted for one call? Nah. Cause that means one of them probably watching right now. Then I'm gonna get cut off. I ain't doing that. No sir. Hey, this a throwback, y'all. This is when I was like in Jamaica, like this is when I was in Jamaica 20 years ago. This song was a hit. No funny. 20 years ago. Like 20 years ago.
This is the brand new dance and you have to stop them. Yeah. You stop them so easy. So what am I doing so far? I walk past them.
Like 20 years ago.
I'm stuck here and run past them. So you come first. So let's go. Dead last.
At least you have said. What you gonna say, what you gonna do? 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 I like the way you move. I like the way you groove. I like the way you set me on fire. I like the way you feel. I know that this is real. You're taking me higher, higher. What you gonna say, what you gonna do? What you gonna say, what you gonna do? What you gonna say, what you gonna do? What you gonna say, what you gonna do?
Alright. Alright, no more drinking, y'all. And we ain't doing, what's that shit say? 2 subs, 1 shot. We not doing that no more. Going forward, y'all, on Saturdays, that shit 3 subs. 5 subs, 2 shots is valid. 10-4, nah. 10-4 valid. 3-1, 5-2. I guess 10-4. Yeah, that'll be valid for right now. Alright. Alright, y'all, let's lock in. Alright, like I was saying, y'all, what's going on? If you're watching on YouTube now, going forward, make sure I hit that thumbs up button. Also, if you are not a member, make sure y'all become a member. The link is in the description on this video to become a member. Gang, low, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, gang. Y'all, hold on. One, I really, from the bottom of my heart, do appreciate that, gang. I do appreciate it. But I did say like 5 to 10 minutes ago, you probably missed the memo.
Now connected to iPhone.
You probably missed the memo. No more subs, no more shots. But since you just did 5 and you probably didn't know, I'm not gonna take 2. I'm gonna take 1 though. And then that's 8. That's 8 shots in 20 minutes. So I gotta chill. Cause right now I'm still good. Like at the moment right now I'm good. Y'all probably won't even think I'm good. But at the moment right now I'm good. So just let me just take 1 for you because you just did 5. You probably did not know, gang. And since it's you, I'm gonna put on your song, gang. I'm gonna put on, you know, put on my favorite song by you, brother. I'm not good. Brody just told me to stand up, and I stand it up with ease. How I'm not good. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate all the support, all the love. Thank you for this. Hold on, God. I'm taking all these shots, and I don't got nothing lined up. Nah. Yeah, don't give shit else. Like, I don't got nothing lined up right now. Don't give nothing else. Don't do no more gifts. Like, I don't got nothing lined up right now. Y'all chill. I ain't even pick up my phone to line anything up. Just chill. Don't gift no more. PSA, don't gift nothing else. Cause just storm me off at this point now. I don't got shit lined up. Don't gift nothing else. If you do, I appreciate it. But I'm not taking no more shots. Cause I don't got nothing lined up. I'm wasting shit right now. like I'm wasting. Not to sound crazy, bro, but like I'm wasting shit. I'm wasting right now, okay? Like, just chill, y'all. No more. I'm done. No more. And I'm not even about to pick my phone up to line something up at 12 o'clock, gang. It's 12 o'clock. Just chill, y'all. No more. These niggas is old pussy, not that they like galaxy. It's a rocket ship. Whenever they see me, they like I step a pick. Whenever they see me, I be Larry Lopper bad. Cause I don't pass, I ain't got to. Why you saying you got, but you ain't got shit to show? I'ma eat it till it's odorless. Yeah, it's about to be a show right now. Show right now. Yeah, haven't sent loaded and no. I swear I'm done. If anybody gift a sub, that's just out the kindness of y'all heart. But I swear I'm done. No more. I took 8 shots in 30 minutes. Like, can't nobody do it like me. And I'm not even an alcoholic, funny enough. Go check my TikTok. I've been going on runs. I've been working out. Now I gotta beat my body up tomorrow when I wake up. I'm going on a run and working out. Here nor there. Yes, sir, Byron. You caught that lyric. Yes, sir, brother. You caught that lyric. All right, y'all. I told you about the Twitch side of things when it comes to becoming a sub. You can sub through Amazon Prime for free, or you can become a sub the regular way through Twitch. Also, I told you about the membership on the YouTube side of things. If you are not a member, feel free to become a member. Also, hit the thumbs up button on this video. That helps the algorithm out. And then last but not least, make sure y'all subscribe on YouTube if you're not subscribed. And then we're going to go ahead and get into it, y'all. Open invitation to everybody. Open invitation to everybody. The 4th annual Fact and Stats Cookout. Let's go. The 4th annual Fact and Stats Cookout this June, June 13th to be exact, right here in Fort Washington, Maryland. Anybody can come. If you do plan on coming, make sure you RSVP. The Eventbrite link is right there in the tweet. Also going to drop it in the chat for y'all right now. All right, so the Eventbrite link is right there in the tweet. Just drop it in the chat on YouTube and Twitch, so anybody can come. So if you're in the DMV area, man, and y'all want to support or y'all just want to come to a cookout and things like that, feel free to come. Open invitation to all. You're going to see a lot of the guys there. You're going to see people flying in. You're going to see a couple of ladies and things like that. Again, anybody can come. There's 2 different tickets you can get. You can get a general admission ticket where you just get a ticket, no cost. It does not cost to come here. Or you can get the donation ticket where you can throw $5, $2, $10, whatever the case may be, to whatever will be at the cookout as far as food and things like that. I'm trying to do a 1-on-1 or a 3-on-3 tournament today. On that day, where the winner of either one, whichever one actually happens, if not both, will get like $175, $200, or team. Winner or winning team. So I don't know which one I'm gonna go through yet. I'll try to sort of kind of key in on that over the next week. Again, June 13th, the 4th annual Fact and Stats Cookout. As far as the show today, guys, we're gonna be talking about the Spurs and OKC Game 3 recap. We're gonna be previewing the Game 3 of the Cavs and the Knicks series. This game will start at 8 o'clock today, and then we're gonna be diving into some action around the WNBA. The way I'm feeling right now, the WNBA probably get canceled. Just keeping it a buck. They probably get canceled. I'm gonna try to speak on it as much as possible. What Low song was that? That song is called "Thank You" by Low. Thank you, by Low. And you not done with the song? I'll put the rest of it, gang. That's on this album called Big Bang. I got you for the rest. Hold on. I just got a text message. Hold on. From OG. What's funny? All that still stands. Nigga about to pass out again. He smacked his face. I'm trying to do a 1-on-1 boxing match with you, nigga. Nigga. Don't matter how much I drink, nigga, I can read. Nigga. No matter how much I drink, nigga, OG. Yeah, you watch it on YouTube, nigga. I can read. Bring your ass to the DMV, I'ma beat this shit out you. You talking about something, you want a 1v1 boxing match with me. You ain't gonna be able to move like me. Yeah, nigga, I see your text, nigga. You ain't gonna be able to move like me, nigga. Come. I dare you, nigga. I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you, nigga. Beat the shit out your old ass, nigga. And And I don't even talk about your age. I'm gonna beat the shit out you over there. I dare you. I dare you. Come. Yeah, start training, OG. DJ or whoever your name is on YouTube. What low song was that one? Put the rest again. Mad calories. If you ain't Rolly niggas start watching me. They like Galaxy a farmer. That boy he got lots of green. Late nights it was me and you. What was you gonna do? Take me away from you. Semi-automatic. I ain't never had it. Don't panic. I'ma keep on. I know she don't even meet my standard. I'm the great like Alexander. That fit was like a. That song is called Thank You, y'all. Type in Galaxy Thank You on Apple Tunes or wherever. Apple Music, whatever that shit called. My favorite song by him, for sure. You know what's funny? Before I get into the game last night, I actually lost respect for OG. YouTube too. He wait till I have alcohol in my system, right? He wait till I have alcohol in my system, and he choose to send me a text like that. You wait till alcohol in my system to text me like that? Like, hey, nigga, if you really bother, you're not gonna wait to text a nigga something like that. If you really bother, you gonna been tell a nigga that. Like, stand on something. And your sons my age, they can get it too. And if not for me, one of my guys, what you want to do? Straight up. And you see my face, I'm serious. What you want to do? What you want to do? Straight up. All right, y'all. I told you what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to go ahead and get into it now. If you want to join the show and you want to join the stage, y'all, make sure y'all join the stage through the Fact and Stat Discord. Everybody is welcome. You'll join the stage through the Fact and Stat Discord right there in the chat. It's also going to be pinned on YouTube in a second. Oh, I never posted it. Hold on. I thought I posted it. And you'll just join the Daily Show stage. Alright. You'll join the Daily Show stage. Alright, y'all. Let's get into it. Last night, y'all, we had the the live show stage. I apologize. Alright. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I'm trying to maneuver this shit. I'm gonna use this shit in a minute.
Can you hear me, nigga?
Yeah, what's up? What happened?
What happened?
What you something on your chest?
What was you just saying? Yeah, what was you just saying?
Something on your chest. What happened?
Yeah. I'm trying to talk my shit, nigga. Yeah. And I don't mind catching a nigga when a nigga drunk, tipsy, or whatever. As a matter of fact, I like to. Nigga, ain't no fair fighting. Ain't none of that. Yeah, so I hope you are drunk and woozy, wheezy, all that old shit, nigga. Yeah. Nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga text me early in the morning with that old bullshit, nigga. Yeah. And don't be talking about you if a nigga come, if you want, you dare me to come to the cookout. Ain't you trying to, you want people to enjoy that cookout, don't you? Huh?
You think
Yes or no?
You think people are not gonna enjoy it if you were there or something?
Not if the hurricane come, nigga. Not if the tornado come. What
You
happened
heard?
to what happened to a party if a tornado hit that motherfucker?
Or tornado?
Huh?
You're calling yourself a tornado?
Hurricane OG, nigga. Yeah,
Hurricane OG.
yeah, nigga. Come flipping tables over and shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking
yo, yo, I can't take this nigga serious.
about?
Hurricane
Yeah,
OG.
nigga. Tables flying, nigga. Yeah, nigga. All that old shit, nigga. Yeah,
Hurricane OG. Listen, let
yeah,
me tell you
nigga.
something. This is what you don't know. We already talked about it, OG. If you magically come to the cookout, I'm whooping your ass, Ted's gonna whoop your ass, and Shaq gonna whoop your ass. Like all three of us gonna whoop your ass. Like we literally gonna jump you, and we won't even jump nigga, but we gonna jump you. So what are you gonna do about that?
Yeah. Well, which one of you niggas gonna be the one that take the lick? Cause I ain't finna try to hit all three of you. I'm just gonna go for one.
Me. I'll take the
Yeah,
lick. Me,
and that's probably whichever one
yeah,
of you niggas is the biggest. Cause
me.
I ain't worried about them little mosquitoes that be hitting the nigga on the side of the head and shit. I'm gonna get the biggest one. Who weigh the most out of you? What you 160, 170?
Ted
Them
or
other two
Shaq
niggas
probably weigh the
140,
most.
150.
Ted or Shaq probably weigh the most. But either way, you
Well, I'm
going
gonna get
down,
Shaq. Well, I'm gonna get one of them
and you
first.
going
I'm gonna get
down,
one of
and you
them.
going, and I promise you going down. You going down at the
That's
end of the
that's
day.
that's how you feel?
100%.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Between the three of you niggas, oh, you might need to you need to recruit Low. But but Low my nigga though, so I already know Low ain't gonna hit me though. I ain't worried about you. You need to recruit a big nigga though that I don't like. That's what you need to get, nigga. Yeah. And
Oh,
Good's too
absolutely.
little too.
I about to say good gonna whoop your ass too.
Now Good's too little. I already know Good's too little. Yeah, he too little.
Good's too little.
Good. Yeah, Good's too little. Yeah.
Nigga, I bet 365. Nigga, you go uptown, you coming
Man,
right
I ain't
down,
worried about
nigga.
all
Fuck
that
you
old
talking
bench
about,
press
nigga?
ass shit, nigga.
Bro,
I ain't
now
worried
he
about.
bet
I ain't worried about.
65, bro.
Fuck you
Every
talking about,
I
time
nigga?
ain't
I'm
worried.
a
Ben say
grown ass man,
how
nigga.
much he
You
bet
know,
you go up
low,
by 50 pounds.
low. You know a nigga can't do nothing. First thing, man, I bench press. Nigga, what they got to do with hands,
You
nigga? What they
talking you
got to do
talking
with
about two
shoulders,
look
nigga?
wait, hold on,
Nigga,
OG. I'm not even talking about
wrong with
hands, cause
you?
I probably got the best hands in here, nigga. I actually do this fighting shit. These other
All
niggas,
right.
they don't
Right.
do that
Oh,
shit for real.
Lord.
They
Now,
perp and act like they could fight for real, nigga. I really do.
now niggas think they Tank Davis. Okay.
Yeah. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? That's
Niggas
what I
think
don't
they
worry about
Anthony
all that
Joshua
shit,
all of a
man.
sudden, bro. Like, chill, gang.
Yeah,
Listen, man,
nigga.
OG,
Go and
calm
recruit
down.
another nigga. You get Slide. Maybe Slide. I'm gonna let you get on to your
Wait,
show though, nigga. But leave my
hey,
name out
hold
your
on.
mother.
OG, before you go, can you tell us what happened? Yeah, like, what's up with this? What's up with this Amon Thompson not making all defense shit? What's going on?
You know what? You know what, Lo? I'm glad you brought that up because that's why I don't be believing this shit, bro. Because if you watch basketball, like I'm finna say, I'm finna say some shit. You nigga, I know you niggas gonna disagree. I, D White can play basketball. He can guard. I'm not saying he can't. He's a good defender. But what can D White do that my nigga can't do? And my nigga bigger, more athletic, block shot. Now D White block shots too. Casey Wallace, I said it in my tweet. I love Casey Wallace, Texas kid. Nigga sit down, the nigga will sit down with the best of them. Disrupt, do all that shit. My nigga do all that too, and he bigger, and he protect the rim. So, I mean, I'm trying to understand some shit. And then Chet, and then Goods, I'm not finna hurt your feelings right quick. Chet, man, all that old, man, ain't nobody worried about that 160-pound ass 7-foot nigga that's scared to go out Wimby. And don't tell me he playing because it's team defense and he want to sit on the weak side. Man, fuck all that. Fuck all that. That nigga right there, you been going against the nigga since you been 16 years old. Show us what it is, nigga. You a DPOY candidate. I'm
Wait,
not
wait,
trying to
wait.
get none of that.
You watched the game last night? That's exactly what he was doing.
It's not. All I know, no, the question is this. The question was about Armin. And I know it ain't 10 niggas in the league better than Armin defensively. I know that. I know that, nigga. I bet it. I know. Now, it might be, it's all some stuff. Niggas can feel how they want, so I can't tell you how to feel. But all I know is, I know for a fact my nigga's one of the top 10. I know that. I know that for a fact, bro. I know that.
Yeah, but
I know
Chet
that.
not the name you're supposed to bring up. That's wild. You out here,
Man,
bro.
I'm
That's a
like, what?
wild
Because a nigga
ass
7 feet
name
tall?
for him.
Because a nigga 7 feet tall? Because a
No,
because a
the
nigga
second
can
best
protect
shot
the rim
blocker
a
in the
little bit?
NBA.
That nigga jump right through that nigga chest, bro. I seen way too many niggas
Jumped
jump through that
right through
nigga
that
chest,
nigga
bro.
chest. Why ain't the
Man,
Rockets do it all season?
I seen an nigga. I seen my nigga jump through his chest, nigga.
What
Lean in that nigga chest, nigga. Push
when
the
he
nigga
made
all the way
six
over
threes and
the
never
fence,
did
nigga.
that shit again?
Anybody trying to hear that shit, man? Look, all I got to say is low. It ain't 10 niggas in the league better than Ahmed. And we can talk about which ones are better. If we want to say a Sewell, whatever. Yeah, we can, again, we're going to agree to disagree. If you want to talk about, I'm giving Wimby straight up. I'll give Rudy. I'll give that to Rudy. Who else was on there? Them two. D White? Man,
You better
I'm
give Chet
sorry,
too,
bro.
nigga.
I'm
Fuck you
sorry,
talking
bro.
about, nigga?
I'm sorry, bro. I'm not going that far, bro. I know my nigga deserve to be top 10, bro.
So you only gonna clear Wemby and Rudy?
We can argue about the rest. I'm not clearing Kaysen. I'm not clearing. No, I give. If you want to say a Sewell, I ain't gonna argue that. Them niggas wasn't what. Them niggas wasn't what. But if a
Kaysen been
Sewell
a better
gonna be on
POA
there,
defender than him this year.
well, if a, and see, and I will say this, and I ain't making no excuses, but I will say this. Again, and I'm gonna say, I know what you niggas gonna say, but the fact that this bitch, I ain't gonna call. Let me call it. It's early in the morning. My
He good.
coach, my coach decides to play this nigga at the one all year long. So because he plays him at the one, he don't put him on the best dude on the other side of the ball because he ain't trying to wear him out because he know he want to play. So playing him at the one was a dumbass decision. You should have had this nigga guarding the best nigga on the court every single game. He don't get a chance to do that because you always got him on the ball and you always trying to preserve him for the full game. I think that might have been to his detriment as well, but it's like it is what it is. But like I say, it ain't. You can't tell me this man don't deserve to be on the first or second team. It is what it is, bro. You can't tell me that. And I love Kaysen. But my nigga can do everything Kaysen can do and more.
I'm in a better defender than Scotty Barnes.
That's a good argument. I ain't got no problem if you say Scotty. I ain't got no problem with Scotty. Scotty big, strong, can guard 1 through 4 or 5. I ain't got no problem with that. Protect the rim. I ain't got no issue with that.
I agree with you, OG. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga should be on there. On one
I
of
mean,
them.
he on one of
Derek,
them. I mean,
Derek
You
White is
you
the
could you
nigga.
could have a
Derek,
conversation
Derek
about
White,
Derek White,
Derek
but you're
White,
not
the
going
nigga.
to talk about
Derek
Kaysen
White, the
Wallace.
nigga who's on there because his name and like he been on there a couple times before in his career.
that's not.
He's on his way out. Like another nigga's gonna be on there next year. Like he's done. Like bullshit. I
All
don't think
right,
he should have been on there.
we're gonna go
I
ahead.
respect D White, but I do it. That's where I thought when I thought about D White, I'm like, this some like yeah, he been on there. I'm not saying he can't defend. He's still not a good defender. I still think he's a good defender. I'm just saying, I don't know. Yeah, I know my nigga deserve to be on there. I know that for sure. One of the two. One of the two. You say not the first team, okay, whatever. But I got
What
to
was
be on the
so?
second one.
So what was Case and Wallace on first team or second team?
He on second team.
He was
Oh,
second.
okay. I was about to say if they put his ass on first, hold up now.
First team was all the 7-foot niggas plus a Sword Thompson and
Kaysen should have been first
and
team over
Dan
D
White.
White.
Hell no, the fuck up.
Hell nah.
He led the league in steals and deflections, nigga. That should
Scotty
have
Nobody
been
not
Barnes should
worried
have
about
been
nobody.
first
should have been
team, bro.
Right,
Scotty
Yeah,
he should
yeah,
have been
nobody,
first
give
nobody,
team.
Scotty. I
nobody
like
not,
Scotty
nobody
on
not
that
worried
first
about
team.
that shit.
All right, shout out to
I
Lowe for
like
bringing
Scotty.
it up to OG in the first place. That was definitely something that's worth discussing. Also, before we get into the NBA side of things, rest in peace to Kyle Busch. Apparently, he just died from severe pneumonia. Just last week, I think he won a race or something like that. Asking like, "Oh, why do you still do it?" Because they say you never know when it's your last. So life fly by, man. Shout out to Kyle. I do remember him growing up. I think he was 41 years old. Top headlines around the NBA real quick. Thunder bench overwhelmed Spurs in Game 3 win. We're going to dive into that in a second. Somebody got to go on mute real quick. Wemby on the Game 3 loss. Got to make teammates better. Wemby homegrown lead. Somebody got to go on mute, bro. Wemby homegrown lead all NBA, all defensive teams. We'll read them teams off in a second. Bam Adebayo named the NBA Social Justice Champion. LeBron Moore's Lakers Thunder gap. Pretty much, they were just a better team. They out talented us. And down 2-0 again. Cavs see task ahead on Dalton. Far as all NBA defensive teams, for anybody that does not know, I know Lo just asked OG that question, y'all. We had the first team yesterday announced. It was Chet, Asar Thompson, Rudy Gobert, Derek White, and Wembanyama, who was a unanimous Defensive Player of the Year this season. The second team featured Knicks forward OG Anunoby, Case and Wallace, Bam Adebayo, Dyson Daniels, and Scotty Barnes. I definitely think they got that. I think they got a lot of the names right. I was stunned and surprised that Amen was not on the defensive team, to be honest. But these are the best 10 to 11 defenders in the NBA, minus the other Thompson twin, who didn't make it, unfortunately. Wembanyama led the league in blocks with 3.1 per game for a third straight season. That is insane. That's insane if you think about it. And then Chet also anchored the league's top-rated team defense for the Thunder, averaging 2 blocks. And then Thompson, Asar I'm talking about, or so or whatever, was one of the league's best perimeter defenders, averaging a league leading 2 steals per game. So shout out to those guys that made the first team. With that all being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into the last night's game, which I was excited to watch. Just give y'all an update because I haven't gave y'all an update since like Wednesday or Tuesday. I bet OG and Mish when Fox News came out. I didn't try to, but I gave the opportunity to cancel the bet. Mish took it. OG didn't. And I said that's cool with me, and that's Jay I trust. Down 15-0 yesterday. I want to give my brother Good some flowers real quick. He had typed yesterday in the first quarter like, brother, like it's cool. It's all about how you weather the storm. He'll dive into that in a second. Down 15-0 to start the game. Spurs was rolling. I think where they messed up at was while you have a lead like that, you got to maintain it, and you got to maintain it by getting easy baskets or easy looks. And I feel like they settled for a lot of threes for the rest of that first period. And then by then, OKC, once they got settled and into the game, you look up, it's a 5-point game at the end of the first quarter. OKC is smiling about that. You know what I'm saying? You look up, they got the lead at halftime. They're smiling about that. You know, you look up, they win the game by 15 fucking points. They're smiling about that. And I think inexperience, and I know I gave OG flowers every day in the spaces, but inexperience shows in different ways. And I think it's not even, it couldn't be, well, in a sense, that's reality in my opinion from an inexperienced standpoint. But I also think that teams that know what it's like to go through numerous series, correct me if I'm wrong, like I feel like OKC was down 2-3 to Indiana and Denver. Am I right about that, y'all? Am I right about that?
You said we were down 2-1 both of those series.
Oh, 2-1, not 2-3. Okay, my bad. They were down 2-1 in both of those series, and they stormed back. They ended up winning both of those series, you know, and that's what it's all about. I think that OKC having that experience to go through the trials and tribulations in comparison to San Antonio is very pivotal. That's why I always said months ago, like I think next year San Antonio will win it all in comparison to this season. I do want to say some things on this series, y'all, but I'm blessed to have 3 brothers that are all OKC fans up here, and also a Spurs fan drop. Yeah, 3 brothers that are OKC fans up here. I'm gonna give them the floor first, and then I'll just come in on the back end and share my thoughts and think about some things that I want to see changed or happen in this series from OKC standpoint or San Antonio standpoint. So, Goods, West, and Established. I got the one last night, 123 to 108. The floor is y'all. You know, either one of those I want to go first, and I don't really mind the order that y'all do it. Just go ahead and give your thoughts out on Game 3, man.
I guess I'll start it off. When we went down 15 in that first quarter, I think last year I would have been like panicking, would have been like, damn, these niggas lost. And that's a game we lose last year. That's 100% a game we lose last year. But this year I was as calm as ever because I knew that we had the resolve to just come back in that game and potentially win it. I knew the Spurs were going to like throw out a punch in that first quarter. And I knew they were going to be hyped. It's their home crowd, young team. But all you can do as a team is weather that shit as a veteran team at this point. Weather that shit, come out and get stops, and just continue to play basketball, bro. Don't get alarmed by a fast start by the Spurs. Just keep hooping, and that's what they did last night. And it was great, bro. It was great. I love what Mark been doing. Mark has completely changed the series with what he did compared to game 1, game 2. Not letting Wemby get off on smalls anymore. Like not doing that J-Dub or Caruso on Wemby anymore because all they're doing is going to post him up and make him get all his shots at the rim. And first game 1, where he dominated, every single shot was at the rim outside of one shot, which was that 3. Now you see he's having Hart and Chet guard him, and Hart and Chet are effectively like taking his impact completely out of the game because they're doing a great job of guarding him in isolation. So most of his shots are coming out from the perimeter now, threes, middies, and they're trying to get him at the elbow to ISO at the elbow, but that shit is not working because he's just not that level of player yet offensively. And it's like a lot of settling going on. Yeah, he had an efficient game. I think he had 26 last night, but it's not the same impact felt like at the rim. It's a lot of long shots, mid-ranges, threes. That's it. Stephon Castle. I've been telling y'all about this young nigga for so long now, bro. Been telling y'all about this nigga, bro. You gonna get what you get from him. You could call him a fucking dog all you want. You could say he this, you could say he that, he tough, he this, he that. But at the end of the day, bro, it takes skill in this game, nigga. All that running to the rim, throwing up bullshit. Sometimes you make it, sometimes you don't. Keep doing it, nigga. Keep doing it. We don't give a fuck. 1 for 8 last night, 14 free throws. 14 free throws, 1 for 8. That nigga is legit a fullback. A fullback. He don't do shit on the court but run at the rim, nigga. Shit. That nigga is a bum. Fuck is you talking about? Don't tell me about no Stephon Castle, nigga. And I'm gonna keep saying it. Bum ass nigga that y'all love to hype up. Fuck is niggas talking about? But anyways, bro, he was ass last night, and I'm gonna continue to keep calling him ass because he's ass. But y'all niggas continue to go hype him up. Y'all say he from UConn, he do this, he do that. He my favorite player in the draft. I don't give a fuck, man. He's terrible. But yeah, bro. Let me get off of that Castle nigga. Let me shout out a couple of my players. Let me shout out Jared McCain and Jalen Williams real quick. What a pickup Jared McCain was, bro. Can't believe we got him at the deadline. This nigga has just been nothing but great for us in the playoffs. And he's shown that he's just fearless. He's just fearless when it comes down to this shit. He gets up shots. Last night he had 10 threes. We've never had a player that just willingly would just take 10 threes. Not even Isaiah Joe, who's our second best shooter at this point on the team. He doesn't even take that many threes. He doesn't have that aggressiveness that Isaiah Joe has. Not Isaiah, Jared McCain has. And it's shown. Like, Jared is shooting off the catch. Like, he gets it, he's taking that bitch. And what's funny about it is he was 2 for 10 from 3 last night, which is unusual for him. But that just makes the game he had even better for me because he was getting a lot of his shit around the rim and in the mid-range area. With bigs in the paint like Wemby, Cornette, he was getting to the rim and scoring there and getting to his mid-range area and scoring there. So it's like his effectiveness is not just at the 3. Him attacking closeouts was big for us last night as well. Jalen Williams, I've been saying it all year. He's just like, his development arc is crazy. It's crazy, bro. 2 years ago, I was saying this nigga was not supposed to be in the NBA. And 2 years later, this nigga has been one of our better players on the team and is a really good shooter at this point in his career, solid defender, and he was damn near the worst defender in the league 2 years ago. Like, it makes no sense how much he's developed. And I just want to shout out to the training staff on that because he's found his ways to impact the game at times when we've needed it. And Alex Caruso, I can't say nothing about him, bro. Like, at this point, I don't give a fuck about the regular season when it comes to him, bro. Simple. I don't give a fuck. He could take all the days he wants off, which he did this year. He could rest. He could not play games. He could do whatever he wants, bro. Because when it comes to the playoffs, I already know he's gonna hoop. I just know he is, bro. That's just the level of nigga he is. He's one of the leaders of the locker room, and he's showing it. Knocking down all his threes right now. I think he's like, I don't know what he's shooting. They said it's like 60% from 3 or some shit. But it's like, you're leaving this nigga wide open. I get you thought he was a bad shooter, but Alex is not that bad of a shooter. He never was since he left the Lakers. Like, on the Bulls, he was a good shooter. Over here, he's been a good shooter. It's just that we don't give him that amount of shots to where it's like, it means something. Now, when he's out there just shooting practice shots all game, y'all are going to get burned. Stop leaving him wide open. But yeah, bro, like, that's really, and Shea, can't say enough about him. Controlled the game from the beginning tip to the end of the game. He's averaging like 11 assists in this series, 27 points. And they just can't stop him. They're going to keep throwing these doubles at him. If they throw the double at him, he's just going to get an assist. Because he's that good at playmaking now. and niggas had a fucking problem when I called him a top 3 playmaker in the league earlier this year. I don't get it. It's like y'all niggas don't watch fucking basketball. It's like y'all don't watch basketball, bro. This shit is sad. Watch fucking basketball instead of trying to argue with me, nigga. But yeah, bro, that's it, man. That's it. Shout out to my guys, bro. 2-1.
Appreciate you, brother. Of established or West, whichever way y'all want to go next.
I'll kick it off real quick. I'm gonna be brief. We put belt on them niggas, man. And it's funny because guys were tripping after the 15-0, and I was just like, relax. We got to get into the game. It's a long game. 15-0 to start the game isn't enough to be like the series is over or doom and gloom on the game. And for the rest of that game, we legitimately just beat the shit out of them, bro. We outscored them by 30 points, I think, because we won by 15. So we outscored them by 30 points for the rest of the game. And that's just an impressive win, man. Salute to all the guys that Goods named. And we really did that with no J-Dub and no AJ Mitchell. So, yeah, y'all take that, put it in your pipe and smoke it. But, man, yeah, I don't have shit else to say. Down on the Block got 20,000 streams on Spotify. Keep streaming. That's all I got to say, man.
Appreciate that, brother. Make sure I tap into that Down on the Block, guy, for real. What's up, established?
My bad. I'm in the middle. I can't even talk right now, but I thought I could.
Oh no, you good, bro. Yeah, man. That was a that was a funny Goods rant. Yeah, I did not expect that at all. I even told BJ to pull back up. Hopefully he do. But either way, man, like I on the other side of them or opposite of them, like I was a little like whoa, because I bet OKC to win this series. I'm like whoa, like 15-0, like damn. That's sort of kind of expected though. First game at home, conference finals. You ain't been here in this moment in like 8-9 years. You know what I'm saying? So, I expected the crowd to get up and the players to play at a certain level, especially Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell had a great game yesterday, early on, and he maintained that throughout. So I want to give him flowers as well. But like I said, after OKC settled down in that first period and they knocked down some outside shots, and the Spurs just kept shooting 3 after 3. And OKC got the game back in within reach. I know it's early; it's still 36 minutes of play, but going into that first quarter, end of that first quarter down by 5 points, that's a plus for OKC because everything was going to San Antonio's way for the first 2, 3, 4 minutes of the game when it comes to shot making and things like that. So shout out to them, but that's what a championship team is able to do. You know, I'm like, we have to realize as basketball fans, sometimes losses in playoffs does not like. It's not a bad thing. I know we so quick, and I could be included too, to like bash a team when they lose a playoff series, or they weren't better than what we thought, or they let whoever down. You know what I'm saying? Like, i.e. the Knicks now, for example. I think the Knicks lost to Indiana 2 years ago, or might even been last year as well, after making a big move for Cat and even making a move for OG and Mikal and things like that. And look at them now. They arguably been a top 3 or 4 team in the NBA the whole entire season. You know what I'm saying? So, and they're well on their way to making the NBA Finals. Like, the New York Knicks are about to be in the NBA Finals. Like, that's crazy to think about. Because they have one of the biggest markets in the NBA, point blank period. OKC, I compared this game that SGA did yesterday to Jalen Brunson. You know, because the way the Cavs are defending Jalen Brunson on Thursday, it was really similar to this game right here last night from a defensive standpoint. I'm not saying SGA and Brunson on the same level of players. Y'all know what I mean by that. I think SGA is the best player in the NBA, if not the best, top 2. I think the top 2 players in the NBA going to next season will be Wemby and SGA, but SGA will be at 1 for me because I think he'll be going back to back from an MVP standpoint, Finals MVP standpoint, and championship standpoint. So he's undoubtedly the number 1 player in the NBA. But playmaking wise, they defended these guys the same exact way. Oh, you want to call for a screen? Okay, hard heads, trap, double, that ball coming out your hand. Oh, you want to cross half court and then you're going to get a one-on-one? Nah. Oh, you want to call for a pick and roll screen, same thing? Nah, we not watching that. The Cavs defended Brunson that way in game 2. And I want to give flowers actually to the ones that we were debating in the chat. I do disagree with y'all. I think Draymond, myself, Shaggy, and whoever else was 100% right when it comes to the Cavs not letting Harden die. But in game 2, they said, okay, we're not going to let nobody die. And then therefore, Josh Hart and other guys had great games. So I understand what y'all was saying with that. From a shooting standpoint and offense standpoint, last night the Spurs had the same mindset. They ain't even chance it. They just like, nah, anybody but SGA. And okay, Caruso, Jalen Williams, Jared McCain, Casey Wallace, and even Chet in a sense, they all showed up on the offensive end. Bro, we saw SGA close his game out last night with 4 bench players. I don't think I ever saw something like that before where the best player on the team closed the game out with 4 bench players. Not 1 starter, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 0 starters last night. That goes to show how deep this team is. That goes to show how good this team is. And that goes to show that this team is built for anything that comes their way, to be honest, because they have a head of a snake, the head of the snake that's in SGA that can display scoring on anybody at any given moment. Or if you want to trap me, I'm going to get the ball out of my hands quick or make great passes. And he did it the whole entire night last night. I mean, 12 assists with 2 turnovers. This is an amazing performance. So, yeah, man, hats off to him. Hart obviously helped changing this series as well. Lou Dort got to go, in my opinion. But, yeah, man, this is a really good basketball team that OKC have. From the San Antonio perspective, I know BJ sent me a tweet this morning where Spurs fans feel like they just need to guard SGA one-on-one. If he kills them, he kills them. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I like the strategy, but the thing about the strategy is, though, they're hitting their shots. So if they're hitting their shots, it's like, you sort of kind of effed up because, like, 2 years ago against Dallas or whoever else, OKC wasn't shooting at this clip or at this rate. Last year, you can even say the same damn thing, but they won the finals at the end of the day. This year, they add Jared McCain. Or Caruso is shooting 60% from 3 and 60% from the field, like Good just mentioned. Casey Wallace has the ability to knock down open outside shots. You know what I'm saying? So even Isaiah Joe and Chet and things of that nature. So, I mean, man, it's tough, man. Like OG just typed in the chat, long series. Be calm. I don't know. I mean, it is a long series, but I predicted 7, but I really might want to lean 6. But yeah, man, I mean, this is a special team that OKC have, man. I do think San Antonio, for one, I think this will be the conference finals as long as both teams are healthy from a best player standpoint. This will be the conference finals for the next 2-3 years, maybe even longer. Like, I think they'll be meeting in the conference finals, like, over and over because these will be the number 1 and number 2 seeds in the West next season and the season following that, unless something just crazy happens from an injury perspective and or trade perspective, which I don't see happening at the moment. So, yeah, man, shout out to OKC, man. Took care of business.
Don't jazz these guys up, gang.
Bro, they will
Don't
be there.
jazz.
They will be there.
Listen,
Come
look,
on.
Don't jazz
I'm
them
not.
up.
I'm crying. Hey,
Oh shit,
Don't jazz
BJ.
them
Oh
up.
shit.
So,
Oh shit.
let them continue to fill out. Let them fill out,
Man, they will
man.
be there, bro.
Yeah.
bro.
You say that,
Bro,
but there's no guarantee.
no, bro.
There's no guarantee.
I love people like
This
West,
year
bro.
they played the
I love people
Trailblazers.
like West, right? Because we've been proving dumbass niggas like West wrong all year, bro. They don't
You can prove me wrong.
niggas think we the fucking Wizards, bro. That's okay. Keep thinking that. That's cool.
You
We
know
love
he
it.
gonna drag it every time. Niggas don't think you the Wizards.
We love it.
I just think that
Bruh,
you
look,
should table
bruh,
them. You
like,
should
like
table
I
some of that.
literally, bro, I literally told Princess the same shit, bro. If one of them beat us, bro, so what, bro? I'm walking out with a smile on my face, bro. No funny.
Oh,
Bruh.
now we hedging our bets. Now it's we
What you
smiling
mean?
if we lose.
To me, the goal is working. The goal is working. Congratulations, Jay Will.
I thought the goal was to
25.
win.
Congratulations, brother.
We beat y'all without AJ
Congratulations,
Mitchell
brother.
and J-Dub yesterday.
Like, I don't care,
Y'all
bro.
were real hype after game 1.
Congratulations.
Y'all were real hype
The
after
role
game
players
1.
is playing their role.
What West say?
Congratulations.
What West say?
I don't
What
care,
West
bro.
say? Yo, relax. That 40, 41 and 20. He ain't gonna do that the whole series.
Ooh.
That's the best game he probably gonna have this series.
Guess what?
One of
Guess
the
what?
best
At the end of
games
the day,
we've seen in the
it's not the
debut.
best SGA, so
Let's
I don't care.
chill. I
don't care.
said Shay not gonna play that poorly.
Congratulations. Yeah, 12 assists. You want to know why he
I
had 12 assists?
don't know, bro. They
Pippen.
doing
Oh,
too
Pippen.
happy, bro. All that shit. Now we happy. Now we smiling after regardless of the result. We smiling. We smiling. We happy regardless of what happens. I know what type of niggas y'all are, man. I know what type of niggas these Spurs guys are, man.
Brother, if that's the way,
I know what
bro,
y'all are.
if we lose from Caruso averaging a dub 5 this series, fuck it. And you're like, what the fuck?
Nah.
Leaving him open. All right, keep doing it.
If we lose
Keep
from
doing it.
Caruso averaging a dub, huh?
That's 2 double-digit wins in a row, BJ.
What if
Y'all
y'all
beat us
lose?
by what? 3 points at home, nigga. And I told you that was a D- game by everybody on OKC. We was ass outside of J Dub. Everybody was ass
And
outside of
Caruso.
J Dub and Caruso. It was those two the entire game.
Yeah.
And I
Casey
told niggas,
went
but Shea is never going to play like that again, bro. Like he was awful. And in these last 2 games, he's been excellent. And look what happened: 2 double-digit wins in a row. What the fuck are y'all gonna do to adjust, nigga? What? Play him one-on-one? Play the best isolation scorer, one of the best isolation scorers we've ever seen. You gonna play him one-on-one?
That's what they saying on Twitter, Goods. That's what they saying,
There's a
gang.
reason why no team has done that yet. And the team that did it, he put up 40 on them niggas and shot like 17 for 20 from the field. There's a reason why you don't do that shit against that nigga. There's a reason why you send the doubles. Ask JJ Redick why he was scared. Go ask him. Go ask him. Go ask him. Ask Jordan Ott what he said about him. Oh, we threw everything at him. We just couldn't do shit about it. It's just levels to this shit, nigga. You know, a lot of you niggas came up here and said Wemby was gonna be the best player in this fucking series. Y'all gonna learn to stop disrespecting Shea, nigga. Y'all gonna learn to stop disrespecting this nigga. He been showing y'all for the last 3 to 4 fucking years. He's been the best player in the world. And he gets constant disrespect
Three,
after
4 years.
disrespect from you niggas. Constant disrespect from you niggas,
Flag
man.
on the play, bro. Flag on the
Constant
play.
disrespect from you niggas, man.
Flag on the play, bro. I love you. Flag on the
Constant
play, bro.
disrespect,
You
nigga.
gotta relax. You
Nah,
gotta
watch
relax.
out, Wes. Let me
You
get
gotta
my shit
relax.
off,
Three,
nigga.
4
Watch out.
You gotta
years.
relax,
Watch
gang.
out.
You
Watch out.
gotta
Stop
relax,
talking to me.
gang.
Stop
You gotta
talking to me,
Three,
relax.
4
nigga.
years.
3 the last fuck 3. I jazzed with the 4. I jazzed with the 4.
Nigga, you judged
Last
it with
3
3.
years.
You judged it with
Last
3.
3 years, he been the best player in the fucking world, nigga, and y'all disrespect him
Oh,
over and over
You
and
gotta
over.
relax, gang. You gotta
Stop
relax.
playing with this nigga, bruh.
You gotta
Stop
relax.
playing with him, nigga. Simple. Fuck you talking about?
Bro, you tweaking with the 3 years thing, gang. Like,
I'm not tweaking with the 3 years. He was a top 2 MVP candidate 3 years ago. I'm not tweaking.
is that true?
Yes. It was him and Jokic. Yes.
3 years ago? What season is that?
Yes.
24, 25, or 23, 24?
23-24.
No way.
When we lost the
West, that's not
Mavs.
true. West, no way that's true. West, I don't believe that,
He
bro.
was a top 2 MVP candidate that year.
West, is that
He
true?
was voted second. We were the first seed in the NBA in the West that year.
23, 24?
Yes.
If you right, I'll give you a flowers. But I'm pretty good with stuff like this. I don't think that's true. If that's right, that's impressive, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I'll give you 23, 24. Oh, that was. Oh, you including this season. I'm burnt. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Damn, even 4 years ago, he averaged 31. Damn, bro. He been on a crazy tear.
Bro, you trying to reason with some unreasonable shit, gang.
Damn, bro.
This nigga wasn't sniffing best in the world until this year, bro. We gotta
Yeah,
relax.
Yeah,
he
you another
wasn't. He
you
wasn't.
another nigga that he gonna show, nigga.
No, but he
He already
wasn't
showed
the.
he best in the world now, but he showed it this year. He didn't show it 4 years ago, my
Echo
nigga.
It
what
took you too long, bro. You was still
Oh
saying you was
no,
still
you
in that Jokic shit, nigga.
like, bro. I don't let other people do that. I ain't gonna let you do that. We not rewriting history.
You was still on that Jokic shit earlier this year, nigga.
Gang, but you just said last year though. SGA became the best player in the world last season though. Like you never said 3 years ago though. So what's up with
I
that?
said it stamped him. I said it stamped it as best in the world. I've been calling him best in the world even before he won last year.
Listen, you had amazing rants today. Hopefully the Clipper took some time out to make sure he clips you. But come on, bro. Like calling him the best player in the world 3 years ago, that was just not true, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Bro, what he did with that team, bro, and you niggas could say, all right, cool. What he did with that team, I thought he was definitely best in the world level, youngest team in the NBA that year, first seed in the West, and outplayed Luka head to head in that series, who a lot of niggas thought at that point was top 2 player or best in the world. Outplayed him head to head, but there's just shit you couldn't do about it because PJ Washington and the rebounding and the young guys around him didn't step up when they needed to step up. That's it, bro. And he's been showing that MVP level best in the world impact for the last 3 years. But I'm not really going to argue that with anybody because I've seen it, nigga. I've seen it.
All right, before I go to D Mac and give his thoughts on Game 3 and what San Antonio needs to do to shift the series, backs in their favor. I'll go ahead and share mine real quick. Um, I mean, I hate to say it, but yeah, it's real though. You can't guard him 1-on-1 because nobody in the world can really guard him 1-on-1. Or not too many players in the NBA can guard. It's not 3 to 5 players in the NBA that can guard SJ 1-on-1, where SJ will feel rattled or sped up or uncomfortable and things like that. He's a gifted scorer. Yeah, out of his 6 field goals, he made like 4 crazy layups or crazy buckets because he's just that good. I know he was 6 for 17, so like I said, I know BJ sent me a tweet where Spurs fans want them to defend him 1-on-1. I don't know how I feel about that because then he'll go off of 40 or 35, and if he's comfortable, that means he's gonna be shooting better from the field. You're not gonna see too many 6 or 17 games out of SGA. A lot of that's because the type of defense that he's seeing. You know what I'm saying? So, from the Spurs standpoint, I'm sorry if you want to
But
win this series.
that's. I just want to piggyback off that. But I didn't see the tweet that you seen. But from based on what I just heard you say, maybe that's what they're willing to give up. Like if he go 40, right? That's only 40 points. That stops maybe I'm not saying it's stamped, but maybe that stops Caruso from 20. Maybe that stops fucking Jared McCain from whatever the fuck he had last night. It felt like 30, but I don't know exactly what he had. But maybe that stops Jared McCain 25. Maybe that stops Alex Caruso 20. Maybe that stops what's the other Case and Wallace 15. Like all that shit piles up and it matters in the game. Like it is but like I said, bro, like we always say, you gotta be willing to give up something to get something. And maybe that's what they willing to give up. Go 40, 50, SGA. Alex Caruso ain't gonna have 25 though. Jared McCain ain't gonna have 25 though. Case ain't gonna have 20 though. Like, because at the point, that's what 80 points, 90 points itself.
Actually,
you know what I mean?
I do want to take it back and agree 100% with you because, and like I said, you my dog, bro. For life, we gonna lock in. See you in a couple weeks, bro. But like you right because like let's think about basketball. When you going against, it's the same for the Knicks and because again the Cavs are defending the Brunson the same way the Spurs are defending SGA. Bro, if SGA and or Brunson go off for 35 to 40, yeah, that's a bad thing, but it matters like the time that it happens and when it happens and when you send your doubles.
Exactly.
Don't just keep them in the same coverage the whole entire game because then these guys that's around them are going to have all the confidence in the world because they know when they're going to get open shots and they know at the end of the day they're going to get open shots. So like for your point, like if they're guarding SJ 1-on-1, then Caruso not going to get the 5 to 10 threes that he gets open on a night-to-night basis in this series. Case and Wallace, Jared McCain, Jalen Williams, and things like that. Because if they're getting an open shot, that means they're comfortable. They're confident. And then when it comes to the fourth quarter, that means SJ can pick his spots even better.
By the fourth quarter, brother, everybody's comfortable now. So now you're really fucked. Like if you go 3 quarters, it's a 4-quarter game. If you go 3 quarters playing the same coverage and you didn't let these role players get comfortable the first 3 quarters, by the 4th quarter it's too late, nigga. Like now there's only so many adjustments in a game that you can make. Like and that's what I be saying. Like you be saying it too. Like, bro, what's the adjustments? What can they do different, bro? It's only so many. Like you know what I'm saying? You didn't say about 2-3 adjustments, nigga. It ain't 5 to 6 adjustments that you can make, my nigga. So to me, like, yeah, it may be a bad thing, right? Like it could be, but shit, I'm cool with SGA going 40, bro. Like he gonna have to do that.
They're gonna have to
because he gonna have to. Yeah. So that's what I'm willing. I will be willing to give that up too. And that's the same thing I said about. You remember when I was talking with the Minnesota Nuggets series, bro? If Jokic go 40, 50, cool. Like best players gonna score, bro. The best players are gonna score. You can't stop these niggas from scoring. But bro, Caruso averages 21 points in the series, gang. Like that matters. You feel what I'm saying? Like Case and Wallace ain't had a bad game yet. Shout out my dog Case and Wallace though. Good's weird for not shouting my nigga out. Case and Wallace is the fucking X factor to me, bro. Like
I ain't shout out Queso.
Nah, you weird though. But look,
I shouted Queso out, guys.
But yeah, it's like, bro, that type of shit, bro. You can't stop that type of shit on top of NBA going 25 to 30. You feel what I'm saying? You can't stop that, bro. And I think that's a testament to how the series going. But also, I came up because I heard what you said, but I wanted everybody to talk. I didn't want to, stop But when you mentioned SGA playing with 4 bench players, right? In which it is impressive. I mean, me personally, I haven't seen a nigga do that either. But at the same time, what I wanted to say
But I don't
is,
think we ever saw it in a playoff
look who's
game.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I never seen that. But at the same time, look, and this is the thing that I say about my team, right? And I think this is what we lack. For the talent could be there, but when you look at, and this is my comparison with OKC and Minnesota, it's not a talent thing, but the difference is, bro, OKC, them niggas who they got in the game around SGA, bro, them are winners, bro. Them are real winners, bro. Like Caruso, winner. Jason Wallace, get in there, winner. Jalen Williams, you go back Arkansas days, winner, winning plays, set charges, and all types of shit. Fucking Chet Holmgren, winners. Like, well, he wasn't even in the game. Who was the fifth guy, fourth guy in the game?
Kaysen, Caruso, Jalen, and I feel like it was McCain. I think.
McCain,
It was
Duke,
McCain.
winner. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, these ain't regular. Like, these are guys who know what to do, and you go back years, bro. These are real fucking winners, bro. Remember Jerry McCain at Duke, nigga? That's a winner. Like, Kaysen, winning plays. Jalen Williams, Arkansas, NBA winners. Alex Caruso, we know what the fuck he is. Like, so to me, these just not, yeah, they bench players, right? Yeah, I get it. SGA only started. I understand it. Trust me, I do. But he ain't in the game.
In a mini blunder game.
Like, are niggas who gonna go out there and do what the fuck? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
What about now? I just turned my Wi-Fi off. I'm in this garage.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, but I don't like these, like the type of niggas that they got, bro, and that's why they so good, bro. And it's not to discredit what he doing. It's really to big up the team. Like, they just got so many guys to where a lot of that shit don't matter and it don't phase them, bro. And they can hit you from so many different players on the team where whoever he's subbing the game, bro, it's like it's no drop off, bro. Like, the niggas come in and do the same exact shit that the starter just did. Like, and what, that's four bench players, so that's what, 9 deep. You go 9 deep and you close the game with 4 bench players with 1 starter, bro. That shows how good the fucking team is. Like, that shit is crazy, bro. Like, so like I said, I just wanted to pick up that, like, to disagree with you, but it's just like to big them up. Like, nigga, them are winner guys, bro. Them niggas going to win the game, set charges, 50-50 balls, rebound, open, put 2 on the ball, SGA, Caruso in the middle, kick out 3, Kaysen Wallace, bang. Goddamn Caruso in the middle, kick out, Jerry McCain come up a damn DHO screen, bang. Like, nigga, that, and them niggas don't start the game, bro. Them are bench players. 20 minutes of game type niggas. And these niggas coming in playoff games, atmospheres, on the road, tough environment, and they coming in winning the game by 15 points. Bro, who the fuck gonna beat that shit, bro? Like, realistically, like, you can't beat that shit, bro. It's then impossible. And one thing I do want to say about the Spurs, because y'all touched on a lot of shit, so, but Wemby, though, like, boy, I wish you knew this nigga, because I want this nigga to hear me, bro. You are not a guard, bro. Like, please, like, you are not. You're not a fucking guard. Like, you're a big man. You're 7'5". There should not be isolations on the perimeter with Alex Caruso, my nigga. Like, real shit. Like, that shit is, like, so irritating to watch, because it's like, I asked one of my partners yesterday, like, do you think that's like and I'm going to ask you, do you think, and anybody who really want to answer, do y'all think, is it like a coaching thing, or like, is it more like a comfort thing to Wemby? Like, and he's just not maybe comfortable starting on the middle. You want to keep it balanced, I guess, to stretch the court out, to keep shooters around. Like, to me, I just need an explanation. Like, I'm not saying I'm right. I genuinely want other opinions on that, because that shit to me, like, it just don't make sense to me, bro. It just don't. At 7'5", like, get under the fucking rim. Alley-oop, it's a free alley. You know what I mean? Or even if you want to start in the middle of the court, because I get it. You want to put him at the middle of the court to stretch the court out because he can't shoot. have shooters around him, have DHOs coming around, cutting and back screen and shit like that. But maybe don't start from the 3-point line. How about start from the free throw line, extend it, and work off from there? And instead of taking a 25 to 30 foot shot, now you got a 15-foot shot, and you can hit that. So I just been watching it, and I'm just so confused why the fuck he's on the perimeter damn near over half of the game.
Nigga, I called you with nephew on the phone. He told me and you the same thing. He said they want him to start more in the short corner and shit, but sometimes he just is. So it's more of a him thing.
Yeah, I think it's a him
Coach,
thing.
cause
Yeah.
nigga, me and you was on the phone, and you remember nephew
Yeah,
said
you're right.
that.
You're right. Yeah.
Nigga with the Spurs.
You're
Yeah,
right.
on the staff. Nigga said that we want him to start more at the short corner. We want him to start more inside out, but sometimes he starts to float and he just ends up on the 3-point line. That's just more comfort for him.
Yeah, that's what I
But
I
think.
will
but
say,
yeah, they want him to start it more inside out, but the nigga, that's more of a Wemby thing than it is a coaching thing.
I agree.
I will say in game one they did do that. He did start in the paint game, but I don't know if y'all have noticed, but the amount of lobs that he's caught has gone down from game one, game two, game three. So you can see that they're pushing him out. You know, I don't know why he floats, but I think it's also just something about just an adjustment from the Thunder pushing him out from the paint. I don't think it's just him thinking about it though.
Yeah, no, I think they go hand in hand.
Yeah,
So
that too.
it's
Yep.
comfort, right? So
Yeah,
if I don't get any
I was just about to
resistance,
say that too.
yeah, if I don't get any resistance where I'm trying to load up at, then yeah, I'm gonna sit down. But if niggas pushing me and it go to a point Byron made last week. When he gets his grown man strength, when he gets to the point where you can't move him around, where little guys, right now, where little guys can't put him where they want him to be by pushing him and using their lower leverage, and that's when you really gonna see a monster. You think you got a monster now, but when he gets that grown man strength where he can sit down and niggas can't move him so easily, and he can dictate where he wants to go, that's when you're gonna see a bona fide straight up monster. But right now, that's what young guys do, right? I want to go where I'm comfortable. So if I can get right here and y'all don't give me no resistance, I'm sitting down. But if y'all push me out or you make it hard for me, and when I catch now, because that's what you always tell dudes: do your work before the guy catch the ball. So if I'm doing my work and I'm pushing him out,
That's a
pushing him
fact.
out, pushing him out, he ends up at the 3-point line. I got him where I want to. So it's not. It's more of a Wemby thing, but I think a lot of it has to do with just strength, comfort, and. But he'll get there. When he get that strength, that's when you're gonna see a difference, though.
But I think, but what? Okay, and that's fair, and I do remember that. But you can get you can get them same looks and them same actions if you just step 2 more feet inside the damn line. Like you ain't got to be on the block. If it's a comfort thing, cool, right? Like cool. You ain't got to be on the block. You ain't got to be under the goal. But goddamn, free throw line extended though, OG. Like we can get the same shit right here. Like, and you're taking, and that's a difference between a 25-foot shot and a 15. Like, I think he can get that. He's 7'5", bro. He can get that same fucking shot right there instead of 3 feet out more. And now you're taking a contested jumper because with Caruso on him, he's 7'5", right? So Caruso is low center gravity to the damn ground, right? He's way smaller than Wemby. But the thing about it is, at 7'5", when you take that dribble, OG, it takes very long for that dribble to come back up against a little nigga that's already low center gravity to the damn ground. So you can't even get them dribbles off. Like you can't even. When he's at the 3-point line, he's even struggling getting to the damn paint off the dribbles because he's so fucking tall. And you have a little nigga guarding you to the point where you put that ball on the ground, Caruso damn near at the same height as when the ball comes up. So it's like that shit is getting picked. That shit is getting stopped. And I'm just maybe instead of taking 3 to 4 dribbles to get to the paint, get 2-3 feet closer inside. Instead of now you 7'5", now that's the difference between taking 3-4 dribbles to 1 or 2. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's just little tweaks that I think he should make because he is that good of a player. But it's certain shit that I think that they're doing, and it's playing into OKC's favor with him on a perimeter. And I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, shit. But at the end of the day, you get 30 points from McCain, 20 points from Caruso, 25 to 30 from Shea, 15 to damn near 20 from Case and Wallace, bro. I don't think you win anyway. That's just me personally. So, I don't know, bro. I think it is some tweaks that they can make, but like I said, like I told F, 5 minutes ago. There's only so many fucking tweets you can do. You're just playing a hell of a team, bro. And I mean, Stephon Castle, bro, you gotta play better, bro. Dylan Harper, I don't think Dylan Harper had the same type of effect that he had the previous games. Fox came back, but Fox was hampered, and then he got hurt again. You know what I mean? So respect to him for trying to push through it. But I mean, bro, OKC guys showing up, bro. And I like I said before I stop, I do believe that maybe if they do let this nigga Shea go 1-on-1 and get 40, you stop them other niggas for going 20 to 25 to 30. So maybe that is your best chance to try to win the fucking game. But I don't know, bro. It's been a hell of a series, though, for sure.
Yeah, for me, to that point, real quick on the Wemby point, I think to me, I don't like him catching for me, like I said, start the short corner and duck in. And then I want the ball to be there. So the timing got to be there. You get the ball as soon as you duck in. Now you can just raise up over Caruso. But if you catching to the point where Caruso making you face up, I don't like that. I don't like that. I think you're taking your advantage away. I know you can make that, but I want that to be the secondary option as before the primary. But to the point about the game plan, I know it's easy to say that now, y'all, but to me, if I'm coaching, I want the lesser of two evils. And the lesser of two evils, and I get what y'all saying, you let Shea go for 40 and then you slow the other ones down. But from a coaching perspective, it's just, hey, I'm willing to take a chance and say these role guys are not going to be good every single night. I know Shea can be good every single night because you can still play the Shea option first and say, I'm going to let him go. And then what if he play that option and the other dudes? Because we know he going to get his regard, right? He going to get his 25.
I said the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So if you let him go, if you say I'm gonna play him 1-on-1, I don't know if I agree with that because you still taking a chance. It ain't like them other guys was gonna get completely shut out. I want to bank on these role guys not being good consecutively. That's what I want to bank on. Now, if they prove me otherwise,
But let me.
if they
I got
prove
one
me
word.
otherwise, go ahead and
Let
show
me
me
stop you
though.
right here. Let me stop you. Let me stop you right there. But at the same time, which is true. I don't disagree at all. Which is true. But what Good said 10 minutes ago is also a fact. You can do that, right? You can bank on role players not hitting every fucking game. But at the same time, OG, man, you talk down there daily. This is the NBA, bro. If you gonna continue, right, to your point, if you gonna continue giving Taysom Wallace, Alex Caruso, Jalen Williams, who the other nigga out there, Jerry McCain, at the end of the day, they are getting open shots though. Them look like fucking pregame shots. Them ain't contested shots. Them ain't shots niggas running them off the line. These niggas are open. So if you gonna give me open shots for 48 minutes, nigga, more times than not, this shit is going. Like, I'm not about to miss all these open fucking shots, bro. And that's what they're doing. They're putting two on the ball, and they're giving Caruso practice shots. Casey Wallace, practice shots. Jerry McCain, practice shots. Nigga, you think we're going to miss them all? We're not.
I don't think you're going to miss them all, but I think the numbers going to say that you're going to miss more than you make. At least that's what theoretically, that's what the numbers say. And so for me, I'm going to have to just say, you know what? And I know, and I think it's got to be one of the things, especially going into a series, you can adjust, but I hear what I think Ed was saying. You can't, or you said you can't only make so many adjustments. I get that piece of it, but they going into this series with a mindset. All right, what we willing to live with? We willing to live with X, Y, and Z. All right, that's what we going with, and it's one of the things that you lock in on. I'm not saying you can't adjust, you can't tweak certain things here and there. I don't know. Maybe you say when we on the road, if we're the Spurs and we're on the road. We're gonna play. We're not gonna allow the role players to take wide open shots because role players usually play better at home. I don't know, but I don't have a problem with them selling out on one side or the other, and the sellout being I'm gonna live with the role players beating me, because to me that's a gamble you gotta take. At this point in the season, you're gonna have to live with something. Which one? What do you want to live with? You want to live with Caruso beating you? You want to live with Shea? You want to live with McCain beating you? You want to live with? And if you saying I got to bank on all three of them not being on the same time, I'm willing to live with that.
I'd rather Shea go beat me than McCain, Caruso, Casey Wallace, AJ Mitchell, Chet Holmgren. That's what I'm. It ain't just Jerry McCain. If there's only one nigga dying, I'm killing them like that, cool. Bro, it's 3 to 4 niggas. Like three to four niggas giving that same type of production offsets Shea. You see what I'm saying? Like that's 3-4 people offset one person, bro.
And I get that, but even if Shea go for 40, niggas gonna score 100 points. Where them other 60 coming from? So niggas still gonna eat regardless. They still gonna eat regardless. So it ain't like Shea gonna go for 100. If Shea go for 40, let's say we go straight up. Somebody still gonna make up that other half of that 60, that 65, whatever it is
But
they
it might not
score.
come in the way that it's coming in though.
Yeah,
Like
but
it's
I'm
not
still
gonna come
taking the
with Jalen
best. I'm
Williams hitting
still taking
5
the
threes
best
or Caruso
chances
hitting
though.
8, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm still, to me, I don't have a. I understand where he coming from. I understand what he just saying. I ain't, man.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna live
understand
with
both
this.
sides too, for sure, 100%.
Yeah, like I'm gonna have to live with it. Like we gonna be real good at just trapping Shea and allowing these other guys going to show us they can beat us over a 7-game series. And if they do that, shake a nigga hand and say, okay, man, yeah, y'all niggas proved us wrong.
Yeah,
I mean, I think that's what you got to do. But I think when you start waffling one way or the other, well, now let's switch it up now. Well, now let's go back to this. I think that's when you start like sell out on one particular. When you go in a series like this, I'm selling out. This is what we gonna do, and it's gonna be a game or two where niggas gonna shoot lights out, and it's gonna look like, but we ain't coming off the gas. I'm staying right here. I want to see these niggas do it over 7 games here, and if they do, I'm shaking their hand. Niggas prove me wrong. My game, y'all beat my game plan. I'm gonna have to roll with that. I got to roll with that. That's just me though. But like I said, I get it from both sides, and I understand the angst to say, well, no, we got to switch it up, man. Stay solid, man. Make these niggas do it for 7 games, and if they do it, so be it, man. So be it. I ain't finna sit back and let Shea go 1-on-1 and
Man,
dictate even more. Right now, he dictating, right?
if you
But
do
he
that,
dictate he
if you
dictating
do
based
that,
on what I
OG,
want. This is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting him to make that pass.
but
I'm
if you do
expecting
that,
that shot
OG,
to come
that
from
shit
them
might
other
not
guys.
go 7 games, bro. What if it
That's fair.
what if it don't go? If you gonna keep dying on that hill? What if it don't go 7 games? You willing to lose a series like that?
I don't believe role players gonna shoot at that high of a clip that consistently. I just don't, especially on the road. They
They
did. McCain had
ain't
it.
showed
I
you
say if it
different.
was one role player or two, but it's like 3 or 4 getting open
That's
looks.
what I'm
Ain't no
saying, bro.
way
It ain't
3,
just
4
one.
niggas
It's
missing shots the
4
whole
of them
entire
niggas.
game.
But I mean, just think about it. If you coaching against that team, and and I'm not saying they only have one player. I'm not saying that. I'm saying they have one really, really shit, the MVP. They got the MVP on the team, and the rest of the niggas are role players. You mean to tell me y'all got a problem with them niggas selling out and saying we're not gonna let the MVP beat us, and we're gonna let
Nah, I
the role
respect
players
that.
beat
Nah,
us?
like I said, I was on your side at first until Ted said what he said. Where I at least want to give it. See, where I'm at. Listen, I understand the Spurs' defensive strategy. I'm just on the side where you don't sit in that for 4 quarters because by then everybody's comfortable and they know what to expect. So Spurs are sat in that same defensive strategy against SJ for 4 entire quarters yesterday. No switch ups, no changes, no nothing. Nothing changed. If you gonna cross half court, we're doubling. You gonna call for a screen, we're damn near doubling. You gonna have an ISO at the top of the key, we're gonna shade over to that elbow. The whole entire game yesterday. So it's like they're not even switching nothing up. At least switch it up a little bit.
Well, okay. Well, I just see. I understand that, and like I said yesterday, I wasn't there. I ain't been at home. I ain't catch it to the second half, the third quarter yesterday. But my thing is, and I get it from that perspective. If you want to throw a few things in here and there, but I'm saying whole game adjustments. I'm not doing a whole game switch. I'm not doing a whole game. This gonna be this is what we living and dying by. Now, if you want to
Yeah,
give them a different look for a few minutes here or there, I'm not opposed to that.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
so the guys won't get in too much of a rhythm where they just now if you the whole game. No. This is what we doing. We already decided what we were gonna do for the most part, right? For the most part, what we wanted to live with, we already said what we living with.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know. I totally get where you're coming from. I don't have a problem with a couple of in-game adjustments for a couple of 2 or 3 minute stretches, just maybe throw them off just a bit. I don't have an issue with that. But the
Hey,
majority of the
Ted, you
time, we
here?
play 48 minutes. 40 minutes gonna be double. That's if that's what the game plan is.
What you about to
Ted,
say,
you here?
Goods?
That's an oversimplification, though. I can't lie, because our role players aren't your everyday run of the mill role players.
True.
Our role
Right.
players can all dribble, pass, and shoot to some extent.
Right.
Like I don't know. I don't
But
know
they
if that's
still role
the
players though, and the
best.
numbers still suggest the numbers still suggest they role players, and they should have to. I want them to prove it to me. I know y'all got super stud role players. I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying I'm going with the lesser of two evils.
Go ahead, BJ.
No, I was about to ask Ted something, but I don't think he's here. But OG, it's nothing wrong with that. Caruso is an elite role player, and shout out to him, his elite shooting this series. But that's just not real. The defense part, the IQ part, cool, you can have that. That's what he's known for. But the shooting part, him shooting like this is just ridiculous. The fake. McCain, I don't agree with the McCain thing. The McCain thing actually pisses me off because it's like out of 4 people go crash the rebound, go crash the glass. Why do you leave the shooter? Why do you leave off McCain? Out of everyone you leave, why do you leave off McCain? Like that's nonsense. Even though he shot like 2 of 12, it doesn't matter, bro. But like at the end of the day, they still rotated off of him, and that is terrible, bro. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Now I think that might be a slight adjustment you can make. Don't overhelp with. Don't.
Yeah,
We got to shade a little bit closer to him if it's going to be one person. Now,
bro.
Lou Dort, Alex
Listen,
Caruso, all that. You might even say I'm gonna shade a little bit toward Casey when he on the court a little bit. Casey,
Lou Dort shot 1 shot yesterday, bro. Bro,
I'm
you
almost trying to
leave Lou
dictate
Dort.
to where he catches the ball and he wide open. Like I want him
I
to
think he
shoot. I
only,
want him to shoot 15
You see what
shots
I'm
a game.
saying? Listen, that's what I'm saying. And
he
Ted's
only
talking
play like
about
16
Dort
minutes.
hasn't been playing a lot.
Yeah, he only played like 16 minutes. He don't really play like that.
Okay, and then who's the other one? Caruso. I
bro,
know Caruso went off.
and then a
Come
random
on, man.
Isaiah Joe three.
Nigga, I
Oh,
need to see it.
Yo, I'm here, BJ. What's up?
bro, I know they open. I know they pros and those is open gym shots, but like, bro, realistically, they're not supposed to go in, bro. And you know that.
Why
You
not?
know that, bro. No, you know that.
It's open. It's
Caruso,
I mean, you
it's
can
Caruso,
you can
open
say
Caruso
that
is
it's
not
floor.
a
not.
five.
You
No,
can
no,
say it's not
But
supposed to go in, but if they're going in, then you're gonna lose. So there's no. You can say
Caruso.
it's not supposed to happen, but if it happens, then you going home.
Caruso
I,
is not a 5
I
Tracy a game nigga.
if you leave him open, then he might be. Shit. I mean, niggas said it that to I don't know if it was Tez or Goods that was talking about it earlier, but niggas said, hey man, you just leave PJ Washington and niggas open from 3. They not gonna make that many over the course of the series. They sure did, and when
that's
the
the
Mavs took
perfect
them niggas
name, nigga.
home.
That's the
The-
perfect name, B Mac.
we can, yeah, and this isn't to say like they can't
And
miss, like obviously they can, but at a certain point you just gotta be like, well, obviously we can't just keep running this shit over because they keep making the same shots.
bro,
And I've been listening to you guys' convo. I don't think that there is one set answer to this. Yes, obviously being able to allow him to go 1-on-1, don't let anybody go off, that could be a recipe for this working,
no,
but he's too good of a player in
no,
my opinion to do that. He understands how to still get people involved even if you do want to go 1-on-1, and the niggas just gonna fry everybody that you put in front of him if it is 1-on-1 anyway. So I think that this is the similar thing that we talk about in other series where you have to mix up the looks. If you continue to give them the same thing over and over again, they're just going to fry it. They're too good of a team. They're too deep of a team, and they're too versatile of a team, in my opinion, to do that. And this is going to be kind of around this young coach that obviously is on the Spurs sideline and being able to prove himself as a guy that can make adjustments throughout the series. He's got to be able to throw different coverages at the Spurs. It may not be a wealth of coverages to Goods' point about or Tez, I think was talking about the adjustments. Like there may not be a lot in that Rolodex, but there's got to be a Rolodex because SGA as the engine of this offense is too good at getting others involved and obviously frying whoever his individual defender is to see the same thing over and over again. So that is what those things have. He has to be able to throw different things at him over the course of the game. And just overall talking about the series, I mean, I'm not surprised about these last 2 games. SGA didn't even, wasn't incredibly efficient as far as the game yesterday was concerned, but he ultimately was plenty efficient enough and certainly got to the free throw line with, in my opinion, legitimate calls because the Spurs were undisciplined. And this is some of the things you talk about when it comes to playoff experience as far as that's concerned. And I'm not saying that this is the reason why this is happening, but there is a level of we can manipulate you into doing some things that you're not necessarily comfortable with. And we saw it kind of with the young guards, I would say more so in game 2 down the stretch, and certainly even at the end of game 1, as far as too many turnovers from that standpoint on the offensive end. But it also applies on the defensive end where you're just getting these guys up in the air too many times and they could just run into you for a foul. And we could, debate the merits of if that should be a foul or shouldn't be a foul. But the reality is it is a foul. You can't leave your feet like that when your defender puts you in too vulnerable a position. And that happened too far, particularly for me in game 3. I think that was really highlighted. So we can say like, hey, Alex Caruso is just not going to shoot this much. Obviously, Jared McCain is going to, let that ball fly and create things even when he's not necessarily hitting them from 3. But at a certain point, you got to adjust as a defense because you can't just say, "Hey, we got to leave these guys open and bet that they don't," or we gonna leave Shea 1v1 and just go from that way. Because either one of those, if you do that over the course of the game, eventually is going to be taken advantage of too much, in my personal opinion. As for the Wimby, where he operates point. I agree. I mean, like I'd love to see him be stronger and be more forceful inside on a consistent basis. But it's a maturity thing. He still is a young kid from that standpoint. So that is the aspects of his game in addition to really his offensive versatility that he has to come with time. And so that also may be again to the point of this is this team's first run and they're learning some things about themselves that they got to adjust to. Now that's not to say the series is over. Even despite my OKC pick, like I still think the Spurs are going to have plenty to say. I think that they can have these guys play a lot better than they did. The health of the guards is obviously going to be a big question mark as far as that's concerned. But I think that's a few things is like the undisciplined nature of the Spurs. I think is showing up on both ends, and I think that you got to see some more varied attacks, I would say, against the OKC offense because they can't just play one thing the entire day. It can't just be 1v1 for Shea or we're letting the role players get off. It can't be either or.
Well said, brother. That was a great rant, great spitting right there. To be honest, established. Did you want to add anything to Game 3, or anybody else?
Like everything said.
Yeah, everything been said for the most part.
Yeah, everything been said for the most part.
I mean, brother, J. Will had 20 fucking points. Like, come on, bro.
What y'all want us to do about that though? Like, who fault is that?
But like, bro, no, that is not real, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not mad at that result.
He scored 30 against the Spurs earlier this season from the same
bro,
shit.
You're right, bro.
Leaving him
so
open.
He's an elite role. So he's
J.
so
Will
he's an elite role player.
had 30
So he's an
points
elite
against
role
the
player.
same
So he's
Spurs
an
team
elite role
earlier this
player.
year.
So he's an elite role player. Okay, so
You
he's an
leave a
elite
nigga
role
open,
player.
he gonna kill you. He's a good
Is he an
shooter.
elite role player? Is he an elite role player? Yes or no?
He's not an elite role player. He's a really
Stop
good
talking to
role
me.
player.
Leave me
He's
alone.
been really good
Leave
all
me
year.
alone. Okay, leave me alone.
Well, but I mean, and again, McCain still had 24, but all things considered,
Yeah,
like
see, that's what I said. I don't
McCain
agree with
going 2 for
that. I
10
don't
from
agree with
three
that.
isn't necessarily always going to happen either. So they
Yeah,
say sometimes no matter
that's
what.
fair, and that's
SGA
what,
was 6 for 17 from the field.
bro,
AJ gave him what, nothing in 17 minutes?
that's what I told Tez. Why do you leave the people that's actually going to can contribute to them winning? Jared McCain can contribute to them winning. All them other niggas, okay, cool, but like, come on, you're not supposed to leave Jared McCain. Jared McCain shot a lot of open shots he just missed.
When you say it's not real, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
It's not consistent.
Bro.
Anybody else did not get to speak about the game that want to chime in on the game? We had some good talks around this game last night so far. And we also just had some talks around how they should defend SGA, whether that's one-on-one and or the same way that they've been going. Goods, what did you think? They should continue the same thing or what?
Me personally, I think it would be dumb to play him one-on-one because he's still going to get people involved. No matter what you say about him getting played one-on-one, he's just too good offensively to do that, bro. Like, you can't allow a nigga as good as him, especially in isolation, to get off in a game because you're going to react on that anyway as a team. You're not just going to sit there and let him just cook. Like, it's just never going to happen. That's just not how basketball works. If you see any one of the best players in the league going crazy, you're going to react on that as a team. You're not just going to, like, just let them kill a Vassell or a Castle all game, bro. So I think they should personally do the same thing. Try and let everybody else kill them. But the problem with that is we've seen every coverage possible at this point. And the guys are just way too good at playing out of the doubles now, which is why we're so hard to beat. This is not like 2 years ago or last year where we throw a double. Like, we saw it in the Nuggets series last year. We had no idea how to beat a zone. We had no idea how to beat them blitz and Shea, which is why it even went to 7 in the first place. But when we finally figured that shit out, we blew them out twice in that series by 30 points.
It was just picking up Jared McCain.
It's just that we figured this shit out now to where it's like we know what's coming. Mark is putting everybody in the perfect alignments. When Wemby is out there and it's just iHeart, to not make Wemby just solely be a roamer or anything, he's doing DHOs at the top of the perimeter. Shooters are running off of that. So you involve iHeart at all times offensively, so Wemby just can't do the roaming shit. Guys are cutting, guys are moving, guys are not just standing still. Like if you look at the T Wolves, guys were standing still while Ant was in isolation and while he was getting double. It's not the same shit. Everybody's moving, everybody's involved in the offense. And that's just some shit that niggas are prepared for, especially since we saw it in the Lakers series, the entire series. Um, and then when you finally do what the Lakers did, last game, letting Shea play more one-on-one, he hits you with 36. 36 and I think it was 8, and then you go home anyway. It's pick your poison, bro. Either you let the guys shoot and let them kill you, which they are comfortable now at doing that, or you just let Shea kill you. And that's why it's one of the best teams ever, bro. It's that simple.
Jared McCain.
Yeah, I agree with everything that you just said, brother. I can't lie. I agree. My boy T, before you move on from this OKC and Spurs shit, shout out to y'all for chiming in, everybody that's up here. Man, T, what you got to say about it, bro?
I fell asleep. I woke up in the fourth quarter. Um, I'm a gambling man nowadays when it comes to basketball. You ain't winning no game when we got 4 boards. That just mean the nigga wasn't engaged. Like outside of my like bet shit, like niggas didn't look like they was engaged. I came back, McCain out there smiling and shit, getting buckets. Um, yeah, like you win game 4, nigga. You ain't winning. You're not winning 3 games in a row. So win game 4. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. I think that's the one of the
Wimby
biggest.
definitely Wimby definitely looks super I'm not gonna say disengaged, but after
He
when they
wasn't
when they
as
came
locked
back
as he should have been. He
when
he
they
don't
when they came
realize.
back,
If I'm being honest, he looked tired, bro.
yes he
Like
was.
he's
Oh
playing heavy
for sure he
minutes.
was gas.
He is
He was
playing heavy
gas.
minutes.
He was
So
gas for sure
Yeah, but it's
for
also
sure.
like I don't think he realizes too. Like him as a player realizes, nigga, if for y'all to beat these niggas, you might got to drop 40 a night, nigga.
And
I'm
that goes to
jazzing
that
obviously with the
every
40, but
other that's that every other day nonsense too, bro. Like he's gas, bro. He's gas, bro. He's like a 20.
Yeah,
He's a
but I mean,
26, 28 minute
that's
guy.
that's not nonsense though. You can I think that you can have a critique of the fact that they are playing every other day, but like I said early in the series, and then after we said in game 1, the impressive nature in which he was able to play in overtime despite the heavy minutes, this is something that
Right.
happens to star players in these moments. You're going to have to play heavy minutes, and that is something that he may not be ready to do over the course of a long series. And that is
I'm
okay. That is something that he's not necessarily had the experience with. But I can't say that it's the NBA schedule maker's fault that he didn't do this during the regular season. And I'm not saying it's wrong that the Spurs protected him from that standpoint. But that is
I
something that
mean,
he may need to learn how to do so that he could be ready for these moments. That's a fair critique to
regardless
have.
regardless of it, he's never gonna get 40 a night. It doesn't matter.
No, that's I'm
And
talking
that
about
and
the
that's what
minutes
you and
aspect.
that, that's what you
I'm
need.
talking about the
That's what
minutes
you need to
aspect
do
though.
this.
I'm not talking
That's
about
what I
the
know.
points.
No, I'm
well, the
talking
40
about minutes.
well
I'm
the
not
40
talking
a
about
night
points.
was
I
a
don't care
Oh,
about
reset.
points.
He had 40
I'm talking about
but
the
BJ,
minutes.
but BJ, if he's in, and again, I know this is unfair expectations to talk about at this moment, I suppose, but if he's going to be what we think that he has the potential to be, yeah, he gonna have to figure out how to play 40 minutes because that's what the best in the world have to do this time of year.
I know, but I'm saying throughout the regular season, it's not gonna happen. And that's the only way he's gonna get
No,
used
no,
to it. But
but
it's
I'm
not.
saying, I'm not saying he's got to do it during the regular season. I'm saying realistically, and I don't know what he ended up doing. I think it was what 32. What was
Bro,
it throughout the regular season?
I don't even think he hit 30s. No.
Okay, so it was like 28. What was it? I legitimately
Oh my
don't
god.
remember.
No,
I
oh my god.
think
So
it's 28. I
Oh my
think it's
god.
20. I'm pretty sure it's
okay, so
20.
then
Yeah. Yeah.
and I think he did 33 last year in the 40 games that he played. So look, he's going to have to be ready 35 per game during the regular season, so then he can be ready to ramp that up this time of year. That is something that he's going to have to do. In addition to like we talked about the maturity as far as a grown man's strength, this is a part of him growing up as a star. That's something he's going to have to be prepared for later on.
For sure. I'm not mad at that. But
It's also
the roster still got to get better. We need like 1 or 2 more pieces. You know, respect.
it's also interesting because
It's a long
no
season.
one outside of Shea on the Thunder is playing 30 minutes. So
And,
Yeah, I
and
mean
that's what
that's
I'm
the beauty
saying.
of going 9, 10 deep,
yeah,
ain't it? Like,
And that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
that's an
Like,
interesting point out.
yeah.
like you're getting
Nobody has gone over 30 minutes outside of the double OT game.
that's a beauty.
you're getting what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? What's production? That's what I'm looking for. You're getting so much production, like not even scoring wise, just like the little stuff from all of them, bro. It's just like, and we're not giving that on our side like we've been doing all year. So it's like it is what it is, bro. Some people gotta go. I'm not gonna lie. Some people just gotta go.
One of the main things I said before the series started, bro, the bench minutes game, I knew we was gonna blow them out the water in the
Jared
bench minutes.
McCain, Jared McCain,
We
Jared
got the
It
best
McCain.
has
bench
not
in the
just been
league.
him, bro. It's been Caruso, Jalen Williams, KJ
Yeah,
All right,
Wallace.
bro.
It
like
hasn't
we
just
don't
been
All right,
McCain, bro.
all
What
right.
do you mean?
we
Okay.
don't start
Y'all can.
our best five players. Like everybody knows that. We start Lou Dort. Everybody knows he's not one of our best players, but he just starts because he's been there for the longest time ever. Like been there since the beginning with Shea, so he has that seniority over a whole bunch of guys on the bench who are better than him. AJ normally comes off the bench. Caruso normally comes off the bench. Jared
So what
comes off
about
the bench. Jay Will, all them guys come off the bench, and they're probably better than Lou. So it's like
so
I knew we were going to get that production off the bench, and when other guys come in, we're going to kill them, bro. Because we go double big in the Cornet minutes, or we go one big, and our one big is better than Cornet. Like iHeart or Chet is better than Cornet at any facet of basketball. So they're dominating those minutes with him. And then our guards are just playing really well. And I told y'all, Castle's impact when Wemby is off the court, offensively, it's just not there. He's just not. Wemby is everything to that nigga.
Minutes, Bray.
Everything. He's everything to him. Like scoring wise, playmaking wise, he's everything. Which is why when Wemby's off the court and he got to man those second units, this shit is not working. It won't work because he's just not that level of player, not that level of shot creator. It is what it is at this point. But guess what? When a 7-foot nigga gets there and could draw as many attention
he's
as
still been proving me wrong
possible,
all playoffs.
he's going to get the playmaking off. He's going to get the scoring off because we're so worried about Wemby. But when that shit is not there, it's just not the case, bro. But hey, y'all gonna continue to be Castle fans or whatever.
It's
Keep
Talk
hyping
about
that
interesting.
nigga if y'all
Can you
want.
talk about AJ Mitchell though?
AJ been ass. This is his first
How
playoff
you thought?
series.
How
He's been
you no
ass.
no no? How you thought you was
Yeah,
gonna
nah, AJ
replicate
been
that
an
Lakers
ass for sure.
performance
AJ
to
been
this
ass.
one?
But I'm
It's
not gonna lie,
interesting.
BJ.
I
That should
just want
worry
to
you.
add
That should
too,
worry you
bro.
that AJ been this ass, and we've handled y'all in the last two games easily.
Okay, so can you stop disrespecting Jared McCain? Like he don't hold no value to y'all.
And wait, when did I disrespect Jared McCain?
What you about to say,
BJ,
West
you
Bray?
alright, gang?
What you about to say, bro?
Yeah, you
I
tripping.
can't hear you.
I was just
Nothing.
gonna say like Caruso open catch and shoot threes from the corner. He was 36% in the regular season. Everywhere else it was 40 above a break. Open catch and shoot threes. In the playoffs, he's 57% open catch and shoot threes. So we speak on like these role players and boom, but it's to Tez's point, to Guz's point, everybody else who said it. When you're butt naked, wide open, bruh, you seemingly just have a better shot at making these opportunities or cashing in on these opportunities. And that's what the guys have done. And the guys that they're letting shoot, like Caruso, you can say what you want, but I just told you the stats. Kaysen, an average 3-point shooter, average 3-point shooters shoot really well sometimes, really poorly sometimes. It's not like he's a bad 3-point shooter. You go Jay Will, he shot a career high this season from 40%, and was consistent at doing it. So you're leaving guys open who are very capable of making these shots and have done so. It's not you're leaving guys open like I'll say like a Lou Dort. Even though last year he shot well, Lou Dort, yo, that's somebody we're living with. And if you get burned by Lou Dort, I agree with the point earlier. Like you just live with it. You don't adjust for Lou Dort. But for the Caruso, for the Kaysen, for the Jay Will, to just not adjust, I think is silly.
So at the
Because it's
same,
not like these guys aren't capable. Like they're guys who when they're open, they knock down shots.
This
And
this
they're wide open. They're like, but it is what it is. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man.
the same
Salute
thing
to the
the
Spurs,
same.
though, bro. Best player in the series for the Spurs.
I want to clear that
They
air.
got their
I
heart and
want to
soul
clear
back in Dylan Harper.
I want to clear
They
the air
got their
on
heart
that.
and soul back in Dylan Harper. More important than J Dub. They had everything going their way, man. Like,
Jordan Wood said that last thing, and I'm the one that said the first part. I said Wemby could be the best player in this series. That's what I
no,
said.
no, you didn't.
That's what I
And see,
said.
this is why like y'all gotta watch for niggas
Okay,
like
what did I
chat.
say? What did I
Watch for
say? Okay,
niggas
hold
like
on. What
yeah.
did I say? What did I
Cause he
say?
about to sit up here and lie. He said verbatim, I promise you, SGA will not be the best player in the series. After game one, he said it in the chat.
Okay,
And this
then
nigga
I'll
looks
stand
like
on
a
that. Then if
clown
you said
after
I
the
stand,
last
if you
two
said
games.
I don't look like a clown, it's only been 3 games. I will stand on that. At the
I
end of the
said after
day,
the last two games, you look like a
at the end
clown.
of the
And I
day,
told you
Wemby still had the best game in this series, and he can have a very
that
good
shit
Oh
series.
my
doesn't
God,
matter,
bro.
bro. What does that
He
mean? He has
could,
not been a
guys.
better player.
Guys. One, I want OKC to win just like y'all, but he can still end up being the best player in this series. Y'all, it's not over.
Bruh,
He
you said
could.
I don't care, bruh. I'm not saying he couldn't. What I'm telling you is you said verbatim, SGA will not, no way he will be the best player in the
And if you're
series.
saying I said that,
And
then I
all he
stand on
and
it.
all
Then
this
I got
happened.
to.
Hold on, listen. All this happened since then is he's outplayed Wemby. In a game where he shot 6 for 17, by the way, and in a game where he had 6 free throws. So he is completely outplayed him these last two games, and now it's like, well, it can still swing in our favor. I'm saying y'all just gotta relax. Y'all gotta live with the game, assess the
Bro, I'm
game,
not
and then
here.
let the next
I'm not
play out.
here for the narratives, bro. The same thing I ask Goods,
What
I'm gonna
narrative?
ask. The same thing I ask Goods, I'm gonna ask you, bro. If you're the Spurs, will you defend him the same way, or do you switch it up to 1-on-1?
You do whatever the fuck you niggas want to do. They losing, nigga. I don't care what they do. They gonna lose regardless. Like I said, hopefully I don't look like
That's
a.
facts. They ain't got a chance.
Is that my boy
Hopefully,
Callum? What's up, Callum?
That's me, bro. What's good? Sorry, I just interrupted. My bad.
No, you
he said
good,
I
you
don't have
good.
a chest.
No, they don't have a chance. Spurs are cooked.
Oh, they don't have a chance. All right, go ahead,
OKC's gonna
Callum.
ball out
Yeah.
on everyone, no matter
Fuck
what
niggas.
defense, no matter what they try to do.
Callum, you said no matter what they do, they don't got a chance.
They got a chance, but OKC just levels ahead of everybody.
Yeah,
You saw that for the whole fourth quarter, they played with one starter on the floor,
yeah, that's what I mentioned today. That's still insane to me. I don't think I ever saw that
and
before.
they won. They could have started with that five. They could spin the wheel to see who starts the game. They could pick anybody on the team to start besides three guys.
That's an interesting way to look at it. I didn't even think about that, and I actually agree. But I agree
Yeah,
to
it's
what Good
facts.
said. They don't start their best five. So man, they're just that good of a basketball team, man. But God, the series is not over. I don't want to act crazy. I know they won 2 straight games. We're going to chill. I did have it going 2-2 going into game 5 regardless. Obviously, if the OKC wins game 4, then it's over with. We'll see how that goes tomorrow night. Looking ahead to tonight's game, though, we got and appreciate everybody that's been tapping in on YouTube and Twitch today, and just watching the show today. We got the Cavs versus the Knicks, man. The Cavs are down 0-2, and they scraping. They started off good in game 2, and then the Knicks just went upwards. For this series right here, like I said, they're guarding Brunson the same way they guarded SGA. I don't know, man, because you're letting Mikal, OG, even Josh Hart in a sense, Cat, Landry Shaman, and things like that, guys get open looks, and I just don't know how successful you can be with that. So I do think for tonight's game, though, the Cavs will sort of kind of keep the same defensive strategy, but they're going to mix and match or mix it up a little bit more versus the Spurs just keeping it the same exact thing the whole entire game. I do think the Cavs learned from some things in game 2 where Brunson had 13 or 14 assists to where it's like, okay, we can't make them comfortable or give them 4-on-3 situations every single time down. Let's mix it up a little bit. So I think some quarters, some possessions you're going to see one-on-one. Some quarters, some possessions you're going to see the hard heads, the trapping, the doubling, and things like that. I will say this. I pointed it out yesterday. I'm going to point it out today. I was surprised OKC was plus money yesterday. The Knicks is also plus money today. I'm not saying bet they money line. I do believe, though, when you have one player that can bend the defense the way they have, same for OKC, I have reasons to believe they ended up winning game 3 today as well. On the road, I got the Knicks taking a 3-0 series lead only because they don't have anything for Jalen Brunson. and no matter which way or no matter what way they defend him, they're going to be at a disadvantage. If it's 1-on-1, disadvantage for Harden or D Mitch because they're going to call the screen and get the switch. If it's trapping, disadvantage because not saying Josh Hart going to knock down 5 or 6 threes again in the game, or have a playoff career high back to back games. I think he had 26 the other day. But Cat, OG, and Mikal, who Bridges had a great game the other day, they're gonna have all these open looks, So I have reasons to believe, even with the Cavs going back home, I got the Knicks taking a surprising, storming, commanding 3-0 series lead where we never saw a team come back from 3-0 in NBA history. So I got the Knicks today. I do think they mix up their defensive coverages today and not stay in the same exact look the whole entire game like they did in game 2. D Mitch shout out, I guess. Harden, I guess, but it all falls on those two guys because they're the playmakers, they're the go-to scorers. And if they're not aggressive or knocking out open shots or playmaking or getting guys easier looks as far as Mobley and Allen and Merrill and Schultz and things like that, they're probably not going to win a series. But the thing about it is the way the Knicks defend and the way the Knicks play and the players that they have, they can match any type of game play or game plan that the Cavs want to throw out there. That's why I have the Knicks winning this game today in a surprising win on the road to take a commanding 3-0 series lead. Anybody else want to share their thoughts on tonight's game?
Yeah. As many Dennis Schroeder lineups as you can put out there, niggas. Them niggas don't have no POA. The whole like guard Brunson high and shit, that shit was not working. Everybody else was getting shit off. Mikal got the cooking they dumb ass. OG got the cooking they dumb ass. Cat playing real good decisive basketball. Them niggas, I don't know, bruh. Funnel better. Like I guess nigga, funnel better. Like Mobley, Allen, get to grabbing rebounds and getting the blocking shots. And outside of that though, I will say like no troll, that's a little extra. Niggas like Sam Merrill, the shooters that kind of went like 0-4 in that second half of that game 2 should be better. And that should open up things for everybody else. It should. Like I think Strus had a not good shooting game. Tyson didn't hit anything. Dean Wade was out there ass. Sam Merrill looked like dog shit. Like all of their shooting went away. Like I'm like their shooters, quote unquote, weren't hitting shit. So that's something to monitor. They should be on pace to like hitting at least at a better rate because we've seen it from the other Cleveland games.
Or you
Outside of
missed
that
it,
though, like
man. I took like 8 shots today. What's up, T?
what happened? Oh, you took 8 shots? Damn.
Yeah, man, they was gifting subs crazy, and I'm still here.
And they ain't take
Nah,
shit.
You missed it, brother. Trust.
I do think their shooters at home should shoot better, and to me that's just the mark like that'll make this game better. Like even if like literally go to game 2, Ev, and look at the log, bro. Like it looked nasty as fuck. Like you get the Harden 18, Jared Allen 13, D Mitch 36, Evan Mobley 14. And then after that shit, it looks real nasty. Like from a bench production, from a third guy who's with the starters, all them niggas play like ass.
Yeah, they need more bench
So
production for sure.
you would hope that that's better at home in these next 2 games, and they have to win game 3. I think they lose in 5 personally, but they have to win game 3.
No, I've been saying it all year, bro. And before the playoffs, I said the Knicks was going to the finals, bro. No matter what team they played, didn't matter if it was the Celtics.
Oh, OKC Knicks
It didn't
in the
matter if it
finals.
was the Sixers. It didn't matter about none of that. The Knicks are they're the most talented team in the East. They've been the most talented team in the East all year. Them niggas, they're a deep team. They play with each other. They got different variations of the way they play now. It's not just Brunson completely led. It's not a Brunson-led offense. And shout out to Mike Brown for that. They could go Cat, DHOs. They could go OG, post-up. They could go Mikal coming off of DHOs and playmaking out it. But they have a lot of ways to play basketball, bro.
I would also monitor
and they've shown that all year. And they could even go double big. Mitch Rob, Cat. Like they have a lot of variations of the way they could play. And I'm glad Mike Brown came in and showed them they had that potential. Cat been playing the best basketball of his playoff career, probably right now. Like he's been amazing, playmaking, shooting the ball while just efficient at every facet of the game. So shout out to Cat for that. And Brunson is Brunson, bro. We already know when you get to the postseason, you're gonna get what you get from Brunson.
I will say
extremely talented team, bro. Extremely talented team. It's
something
been
that people should monitor for New York is those bench minutes. I don't know if niggas was really locked to this game, Ev, I ain't gonna lie, because you know how Cleveland run the rotation where it's like 2 starters, 3 bench guys. Like usually, like it's like 2 starters out there. Like when they go bench lineups, them shits were bleeding points. The Knicks bench, like they weren't good. Deuce wasn't good. Jose came in was not good. Mitch was alright. So I will say like that's another avenue. Like the Knicks could still be better. Like they won the game by 16, and not they did not have good bench production. To be fair, like niggas still won by 16. So that's another thing that the Knicks could just do better. That it's over for them Cleveland niggas. If you ask me, it's over for them niggas, man.
Cleveland just not fucking with them talent wise. Like best
I,
player
I,
is clearly Brunson right now. So it is what it is, bro. Like Cleveland, they did
yeah,
what
I
they
mean,
did this year. They got far and then they got ran into the Knicks, bro.
I do agree with Goods. I mean, after the Knicks cleared the Celtics in the first round, and it was pretty clear they were going to the finals to me, just because, to his point, they just have the most talent in the East. You know, nobody can match the ability for them to be versatile on the offensive end because of the way that Cat's been playing. And like there's really no good way to contain Brunson if Cat's on the floor because of Cat's offensive versatility, how comfortable he is as a mismatch piece. It's just very difficult for teams to have good matchups for that. And so that's a massive piece of it, in my opinion. And the Cavs don't have the personnel, in my opinion, on the other end to properly try and, wear down Brunson over the course of a series with length and size being thrown at him. And not to mention, obviously, the Knicks have versatile wing defenders that are very useful, specifically against the Cavs guys. And then the Cavs, have their issues as a team as a whole as well. So Knicks are the better team. They are showing it here through the first 2 games. It's not a surprise, and I expect this series to kind of be over in short order. And that's just the reality of it as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, whoever said 5, I think it was T. That's I respect that, and I can see that. So
Like I think Cleveland does win one of these home games. On some like niggas shoot better shit. I don't know which one it's gonna be, but they gonna win one of these, I believe.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't
I
know
had
about
Knicks at
both.
6 because I figured we would get one crazy Mitch game and maybe one crazy Harden game. I don't know if we're going to be able to get either of those. So.
I'm about to put that on. All
Yeah.
right, Josiah, what you got for us around the Knicks in this series right here, brother?
Yeah. First of all, good afternoon to everyone. I really feel like this series is like very similar to how we played against the Pacers last year. Like being being up by 20 in game one, then losing, then having our then revisiting our demons of last year, this year in game one, and us winning. I feel like it was more of poetic justice than game two. The bench, like T said, never produced, but we won by 16. And I think a big contributor to that 16-point win was the third quarter we had. And then on top of the third quarter we had, it was 5 critical missed free throws from the Cavaliers in that fourth, which I think put the dagger in the heart. But for game three tonight, I really do. I would say a split could happen. That's my prediction going into game three and four. That we would. I think we split in Cleveland and probably win the series in five. But for Cleveland, this is it. You have to win game three. You have to win game three. It is no excuses because if the Knicks wins game three, the series is over.
Yeah.
The series is over. Because even if the Knicks loses game four, the game you wanted it to have was game one and three. But if you don't win game three tonight, it's by Monday night, probably like at 10 o'clock, 10:30, the Knicks will be the first team in the finals.
Okay. Oh, you got a sweep?
If they don't win tonight, then it's a sweep.
Okay.
Oh shit.
If
That's
if
my dog,
Cleveland
man.
if Cleveland don't win tonight, it's a sweep because at this point you lost game
You
one
think they ain't
and
gonna have enough energy to tell you? Like they gonna shoot for y'all game three, they lose that shit. It's like them niggas kind of folded up. Like it's over with on some shit. They don't think they can come back 3-0. They just gonna lay down game 4. Is that what
It's
you
gonna
getting at?
feel, yeah, it's gonna feel like the Philly series. Like Philly had to win one of the New York games, first 2 games, then probably win game 3 to have a shot in the series, but they didn't.
Hey
And
Ev, I know Nat said
D
this the
Mitch
other
can't
day,
get one for Coco
and
Jones.
I will say like this
I
was in
mean
the space. I don't know if he was there. I do agree with her on some shit. Like I know Uno be playing like ass and shit, but I'll be watching niggas go up 15, and this nigga Spider, this nigga Donovan Mitchell, just got a smile on his face. Niggas going up 15, he just vibing. Like, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, like that shit is sickening, bro. Like that nigga don't care, and that's why the whole team don't care. It start with the top of the snake, bro. You got to peep shit
yeah.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas will go up 20. This Donovan Mitchell got a grin. Like
And
shit
This
ain't
game,
changed.
this game,
this is a little fun fact that I realized that I've been keeping up a lot in within the Eastern Conference playoffs. Since 2022, since the 2022 Eastern Conference Finals, which is Miami versus Boston, every team that lost in the ECF that year wins the ECF the following year. So
Damn, that shit do track though.
yeah, because look, Miami lost in 2022, won in 2023.
Yep.
Boston lost in 2023, won in 2024. Indy lost in 2024. They won last year. Knicks lost last year.
To Indy. Yep.
So there's been like a trend where every losing team will win the ECF the following year.
So I should bet my rent on the Cavs winning the ECF next year.
Yes. If that trend
He
continues.
said yes.
If that trend
Hey,
continues.
dog. Hey, man.
Josiah, don't
Hey,
say yes to
what
that,
Miles
bruh.
say? What Miles say?
With
Hey,
that
man.
bullshit
Say,
ass
man.
trend, bruh.
Hey,
Don't
man.
say yes to that, bruh.
Hey, man.
See what you doing up here anyway?
Nigga, what are you doing up here? Third best future in Houston basketball? I mean Texas basketball? What you
Yeah,
talking about?
that shit sad, OG. Y'all got lapped. And you had a lot of pride. Y'all got lapped, man.
I'm not. Yeah, Cooper Flag gonna be
Yeah,
a
y'all.
1,000%.
Like
Well, he
like
not even going.
Spurs,
He better than
flag, like it's
anybody
over
on the
Yeah,
with.
roster.
Like
y'all
it's
got
over with for
lapped,
you.
OG. Like, y'all got super lapped, man.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. What can you say?
y'all,
What can you
y'all.
say? Yeah, what
Hey,
can you
hey,
I can
say?
ass, he
say.
came
I
Bro,
can
no,
ass,
he
he
say.
came
can't
up here
say
to say
Yeah,
anything
something to
what
though.
can
Like,
you
me.
say?
I can say. I
Ass
can
nigga came up
say.
here to say something to me, got his ass jumped.
No, yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. I can say you niggas can loke up if you want to. I'm not believing that Dallas shit. You because you
Come
fanboy ass niggas love
on,
oh
Cooper
my God, you
Flag and
don't
man.
gotta
he's.
believe it.
You don't
OG,
even know.
OG,
You don't
You
even
don't
know
gotta
you,
Cooper
believe it. They
Flag
That
gonna
nigga
all
got
is.
argue
you
better than
with
had
you.
everybody
to
on the
do,
roster
Who is
right
Cooper
now.
Flag
all
so,
you
nigga?
had to do
Yo,
was go
Who?
hey,
after the
OG,
Who?
Heat. Why
OG,
would
Who is
you
the
go
Cooper
fucked
after
up.
Flag
Cooper
so,
Hey, OG,
nigga?
you know
Flag?
the fucked up
Fuck you
part?
niggas
Flag
talking
was
about,
better than
nigga. Just
Sengun
Cooper
last
Flag.
year.
Fuck that old
Flag was better than
lazy ass.
Sengun last year.
I learned
What are we
I
doing?
learned something too with you niggas. You niggas, y'all got some lazy ass takes. A whole bunch of you niggas say the same. Y'all say the same shit. You loke up. One person said, then everybody else will start saying it. You niggas need to y'all need to wise up and tighten your basketball analysis up.
OG,
I
y'all
got on
do.
your ass
OG,
about that
y'all are
yesterday,
behind
nigga.
from a future perspective
No,
in
for you
Nigga,
don't even
2020.
need
In,
analysis to say
in
Cooper
Texas, y'all
Flag in the
did get
last
lapped,
of
OG.
the
There's
opportunity.
nothing
you
to talk
niggas, you
about.
just see how lazy that
Nigga,
sound. They
Cooper
got
Flag
Cooper
was better
Flag.
than
They
Sengun
got
last
Cooper
year.
Flag, so
This
they just
season
the
that is
team is
this
just better.
season that is in the
Come on,
conference
one on
I
finals.
one
mean,
tournament, nigga.
OG,
Cooper Flag
OG,
was better than him
You
on
they
got a
the
do
one
court,
on
have,
one
nigga.
they
tournament,
do have
nigga. What the
super
fuck are you
flag though.
talking about?
That is a significant point in
OG,
there,
they
OG.
have a
Yeah,
lottery
yeah.
pick right now. They about
Man,
to
I
draft
don't
a
get what they
guard, but
got
they
right now,
guarding the
nigga. What you
team.
talking about? They gonna be better in 5 years,
So
10 years. Tomorrow they not
5 years,
better
they
than
might
us.
be better in
Future
two.
though. He
Season
said
start they
They
not
future.
might
better
be
than
better in
us,
two.
nigga.
He said
What is you
future.
talking about?
OG, I've been telling you since they drafted Flag. You have
Again,
the
that's a
third
lazy
best future.
argument. What is big picture? What is put a date on it, nigga? They gonna be better than
Two
us next
years.
year.
Two,
If they
two,
gonna be
2
2
better
years
than
they'll
us
be
years,
better
next
2
than
year.
you.
years,
Hold on,
2
hold
2
years.
on,
Yeah,
hold
years.
on.
2
Like
years.
after
I
next
got it
2
right
season they'll
here.
be
years.
They
better
gonna
than
Two
be
you.
better
years.
than us. Put
2
some money
years.
on it. They'll have a better record than us next year.
2
Which
2
one of
years,
years,
you niggas
nigga.
nigga.
want to
2
talk?
We
years.
said
2
2
2
years.
years. Why
years,
you going
nigga.
next
Scare
Two
year?
years,
ass
nigga. You
nigga.
hear us, nigga. 2
Oh,
years.
scare ass
2
nigga.
years, nigga. You can't
Scare
get us,
ass.
nigga.
Now what I thought, nigga. 2 years is
OG,
2 years. Fuck all
why
that.
was year one Coop better than any version of Sengun
I
year
don't give
seen?
a damn about no one player versus one player shit, nigga. I'm talking about team. Ain't no tell me what a one-on-one tournament is in NBA, nigga. Fuck
Oh,
is you talking about,
y'all
nigga?
would lose that because y'all have no scorers.
Nigga,
So
you need to be worried about why you sucked off a whole season and you ain't get rewarded 1 cent for it, nigga. That's what you
hey
need to
OG,
be worried
OG,
about.
OG, you know you're a gambling man. You want to bet we have a better record than y'all next year? You want to do that? You
I
want to
Oh
have
do that?
no
shit!
problem
Oh
doing that.
shit!
I
You
have
want to
no
do that? You
problem
want to
with
put a
that.
hundred on the floor?
You see the difference? I have no problem doing. I stand on what I said, nigga. Yeah,
OG, so we
bet it,
locked for 100. Let me
bet
add
it,
it to my
bet
bets
it,
tab.
bet
Okay.
it, nigga.
Is that
Bet
Pacers?
Oh
it,
Is
my
that Pacers
god, I
or
might have to
Rockets?
take. I might have to go with OG on that. I'm not
Is
gonna
that
lie.
bet,
You might
nigga.
have
Pacers?
to take
Is that
OG money
Pacers?
too, nigga.
Is that Pacers and Rockets?
Yes,
The
Yep.
it's
Pacers in
Pacers
the
and
East.
Rockets.
Oh my god,
100
bro. Come
OG.
on, bro.
Yeah, bet it,
That's a good
bet it,
bet. I ain't
nigga.
gonna lie, that's a good bet. I
Yeah.
don't know who gonna have a better record. That's a good bet.
Give me now. Let's do that Dallas and Houston shit, nigga. Where your money at?
2
Hey,
Hey,
2
you
years.
years.
said
So
Two
two
not next
years,
season.
Scary
It's the
nigga.
year
ass
after that.
nigga.
2
You want to
Scary
do
years.
ass
that?
nigga. You
2
know what
You
I
years
want to
and
be
we
do that,
locked.
talking
OG?
about.
It's not next season. It's the year after that. I'm going to still know you, nigga. You want to do that? It's 100.
I'm not finna be holding on no bet for 2 years, nigga. I'm talking about that's the longest I'm going, nigga. I ain't finna be doing, nigga. Hold on, I got few in front of me, not do behind me, nigga. I ain't got time to be holding on no bet for no
Why was
two
your
years.
team better with Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green than Kevin Durant?
All right, hold on, y'all.
They weren't.
Hold on.
They were
Because
not.
it's time we about to move to open talks, and I'm about to put a WNBA game on the screen. So I got the hiccups. Yeah, and if I do a show tomorrow, because I got Sundays is
Nigga
not
burping
guaranteed.
and shit all on the
I got the
show, taking
hiccups. I
all
got
on
the
the time.
hiccups. Man, I took 8 shots, man. I'm still standing strong. Niggas didn't think I was gonna make it the whole 2 hours. I did it, and I'm sober now. What can y'all say? I'm good now. 8 shots
Wait, stand,
strong. I'm here now,
nigga,
nigga.
stand up. I don't know if you sober, brother. Stand
Nah,
up
I'm
real
good
quick.
now. I gotta use the bathroom, so I ain't about to stand up. But damn, I got the
Your do
hiccups.
rag on sideways when you burping and shit, nigga.
I got the
Fix your
hiccups,
do
man. But listen,
rag,
I'm
nigga.
about to throw on Olivia Miles and the Lynx versus the Chicago Sky right now. Make sure y'all pull up to the Discord real quick. Open to a watch party, not open talks, watch party. And thank y'all for tapping into the show today. Y'all was amazing, man. I'm starting to enjoy Saturdays. Peace, blessings, and love, and pull up to the watch party.